Fuck you, Craig.
Fuck you, Malador. All right. Welcome
take it.
back to another episode of Failed Attempt, where a collection of assholes sit around and try to play Dungeons and Dragons. I told you I was starting that, fucker.
I'll take it.
Ha 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 ha.
I won the war. You can win the battle.
Oh no, I didn't win anything. I just started a whole new one. All right, so Garrison and Vidar will not be joining us tonight, but it's okay. Well, I mean, look, it's Sunday. It's the
Yeah,
Garrison's
we've
got
never
another
done a
game
session
he's
on
doing.
Sunday.
Well, no, we've done a session on Sunday,
we?
but I don't think they've ever
We have.
joined. Yeah, those two have. When you guys were all split up and I had
Oh,
to
yeah.
triple stack anyway, they were always on Sunday. That was a pain in the ass, by the way. I'm not gonna lie.
I bet.
Then quit splitting us up.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't do it. Anyway, so where you guys ended last night was after some shenanigans in the rich district.
Because somebody.
A few times, a few times actually.
Because somebody felt the need to kill everybody.
With
I did not know if I snorted an illicit crystal, I would blow up in flames.
Maybe you
With-
should have, like,
Maybe you should stop
investigated it.
snorting shit.
with grabbing the throat of one driver because he was jealous, and then the guard showing up. That one got taken care of with Steven's very good way of deceiving people. That was a hell of a roll, by the way. And then getting another ride to go to what you formerly knew as Trouble, which you now know as Light, not Truth.
Close enough.
Light.
Um,
Even
about
the panda who knows Elvish knew it was light.
about midway there, Malador, in his infinite wisdom, decided to take a gem that he hadn't identified yet, crush it in his hand, and snort it. And because he's immune to fire, it didn't do anything to him, but it blew the entire cart half to hell. Merida's quick thinking was paying for the guy's damage, which was a really good idea to do. But then you all had to walk on foot.
Fuck is calling you from Minnesota?
To the port. To the poor district, which Malador did not join you in that walk. Which I talked to you, by the way. So just yeah. You guys found the bar, realizing it was now renamed from Trouble to Light. The Crook House tree that you guys had seen before was not there. Garrison did want to go up and check and see if it was still there, if it was just invisible and whatnot. But prior to that, everyone wanted to go to sleep. I will say, just for the sake of brevity, right across the street from Light, there was a kind of like a rundown shack type of inn that you guys did go into, and you got rooms. And in the rich district, if that one was 1 silver, this one was pretty much free. All of you could have stayed there for a single silver.
You whacked me.
This is the poor district, so all of you got rooms for a single silver. Nothing like the ones at the inn in the rich district. There was no free alcohol. The beds were, the mattresses were about that thick, and felt basically like you were sleeping on concrete. But you all did get your long rest that you needed.
Oops, that was the wrong channel. Oops. Oh well.
Oh well, now everyone knows.
Yeah, everyone knows. Oh well.
Okay,
Fuck it.
so we will, and again, just for the sake of brevity, we will begin with you guys all waking up. Your backs are definitely going to hurt on this one. Steven, I know you said you'd be comfortable just sleeping outside. That probably would have been more comfortable than sleeping on these beds. So you're all going to wake up. You got the long rest. Your backs are definitely going to hurt from sleeping on these shitty beds. The patron of the inn, when you wake up in the morning, isn't even there. And with as exhausted as you guys were and just sick of everything to begin with, when you entered the inn and just threw the money on the counter, you would have barely even noticed who the patron was. But where we will begin is you guys waking up, coming downstairs, and heading out the front door to where you open it up, and before you even take a step outside, you see Malador laying on the ground, just sleeping, but waking up as well. And that is where we will begin with you guys.
Morning, everyone.
How did you evade the police again?
Running.
To where exactly?
Well, they didn't necessarily find me, so I just followed you guys.
Isn't that useful?
Very. Why are you so pissed?
Oh, it's not like you set everyone on fire!
I mean, I didn't know the crystal was gonna blow up in flames.
Did you ever think to maybe identify it first?
How can I identify anything I fucking have with none of you knowing anything?
Called patience.
It's called rolling an investigation check.
or Arcana. If you're proficient in Arcana, which
Good at either
Yorick
of those.
Yorick is, Steven is.
There's probably a shop somewhere that you could, I don't know, go to, maybe.
Well, guess what? It happened, and now we're here.
If I get arrested later, I'm blaming you.
We're probably getting arrested later.
He's got a point.
Can we just get out of here, please?
Probably for the best. We said we were going to light, right? Oh, I don't know that. Wait, do I know that?
No, you don't know that.
No, you don't know that.
We said we were going to trouble, right?
Yeah. Slight problem.
Yeah, what's the
Unfortunately,
problem?
it's been replaced by another bar. It's called
Really?
Light, and it seems to have an elvish theme to it.
Sounds just like my place to find women. Let's go.
You have a girlfriend.
You have
Albert
like
doesn't care.
3.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not exactly the smartest decision, but then again.
First was the panda glomper, then it was the awkward snake lady. Who else could you possibly deal with?
We'll find out.
Oh boy.
I mean, different zip codes, different timelines. Is it technically cheating?
True.
How about we just go and search the bar like we are supposed to?
Or
A point to Malador. Don't do anything stupid.
what do you claim is stupid? Because
Don't
everything
do
I do is
anything.
stupid.
Don't kill anyone, and don't
Don't
try
do
to kill
anything.
anyone.
Don't
Well, I don't feel like
touch
killing
anybody.
anybody right
Don't
now, so
touch anybody. You
why
just stay
can't I
quiet.
touch people? I want to
Stay
talk.
quiet.
You know who I am. I talk all the time.
I know. It'd be a miracle if you'd shut up for once.
I never thought about that, but that sounds like a horrible idea.
It would be wonderful for the rest of us.
I think I'm going to do my own thing.
Up, and he's gonna go and check on Tyr.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Tyr is with you guys.
Has Malador seen Tyr?
Yes.
Yeah,
No?
that's
Several
Meredith.
times.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
like as of this reality Tyr.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or death.
Yes.
He was also
Yeah,
you've seen her.
Care.
Well, I mean, you've been fucking drunk the whole time, so
That is true.
First you
This-
got drunk and then you snorted some random ass crystal. I'm surprised you're functioning.
this
Yeah,
would be quite literally the first time Malador has seen her sober. So yes, as everyone comes out of the building, you do see Yorick and Merida and a
He didn't stir it.
No.
very, very close resemblance to Merida. Being that you were there when you guys buried Tyr, you recognize her right off.
Yeah.
Steven's there. I'm trying to find out what Garrison and Vidar want their characters to do before I make that decision for them.
So, guys, we're going to talk about that situation. He's going to point right to Tyr.
Now, Tyr is actually like strong arming Yorick.
Yeah, I know. He's
Right up
mostly
close
talking
to him.
Merida.
We'll cross that bridge later once we
Right.
figure out what's going on here.
So time for the bar?
Let's head to the bar.
I could get a drink. Let's go.
Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
Does anyone have a leash?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, it was 3 in the afternoon when you started your trek here. Couple of hours to get here, which is nothing compared to what you guys remember it being. And by the time you guys decided to sack out, it was pretty early, but you slept all through the night. It's about 6 in the morning right now.
That's
So, I mean, Malador, given what you knew about this place, bars are not typically open this early in the morning, but it's worth a try.
It don't matter if it's open.
5 o'clock somewhere.
he'll just break in eventually.
Exactly.
So, do you guys make the trek across the street?
Yes.
Just across the street.
It's right across the street.
Malador's walking with pride.
All right. So,
I know.
6 o'clock in the morning, being the poor district, it's very much
Quiet.
no, it's very much like the district is starting to wake up. So when you guys got to the rich district, there was people everywhere. You got to the mid district, there was more people, and at 6 in the morning in the poor district, like every door is starting to open up, for the exception of light. Every door is starting to open up. Windows are starting to open. People are starting to set up clotheslines and come outside with baskets of bread and come outside with empty buckets and go over to the river and start filling them. And it's just a whirlwind of people going back and forth. And there's like single horse carriages that are starting to come over and pick people up and start heading west into the mid district. You can only guess where they're going. You don't notice as many transport vehicles over here. Most of them are actually either single horse carriages or they're literally riding on the horse. These horses are a lot smaller than the one the guards were. They were riding on like Clydesdales. These guys are small horses, donkeys, goats. But the transport here is a lot less. You see it less often in the poor district. A lot of people are just on foot, but the it's definitely waking up. Basically, like right along with you guys as you're making the trek across the street to light. You just like again, doors are opening up. People are coming out. You see them stretching outside the door.
Do I notice like festival preparation starting?
Give me a perception check.
Right, the festival starts soon.
What is that? $17?
Yes. These are very different from what you saw before. Not only is the area of the poor district much smaller than what you remember, the preparations are a whole lot different. There's not as many carts and benches and just stacks of random shit being put out. But like you remember, the alleyways between buildings are where everything is being stored and stacked.
Right.
And there's no evidence as of yet of flying ships.
So
It seems
next
like
to
everything's
trouble,
on the
I have
ground.
a question.
Next to light.
Well, it was trouble. Next
Yes.
to trouble, there was an alleyway that was stacked with tables.
Mhm.
Are those tables completely destroyed?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know you blew your way down there.
Right. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, no. Nope. Untouched and unfazed, but you do see the door of light very, very, like, basically gently open. Like, it's not pushed open with aggression. It's just opened up, and a kind of young looking slender statured elven man, tan skin, longer ears than what you're used to seeing on an elf. Normally, they're just like here. These ears come out to about here. Bald head, no hair whatsoever. Very deep blue eyes. Comes out and is holding a crate and walks down the steps, makes the right turn into the alley, walks all the way down to the end of it, sets it down, turns around, goes back to the front door and goes in. And as they go in, 3 more elves that are shorter and look a tad bit older, lighter skin, shorter ears. They're all coming out with benches and stools and more boxes and just back and forth. That's all as you're approaching.
Okay.
It doesn't take
go-
you. Yeah, it doesn't take you guys long to cross the street.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right up to the door and try to go in.
Oh, we're not open yet. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but
5 platinum.
no, we are not opening yet. We're
10
preparing
platinum.
for the. Sir,
30 platinum.
Just
York's gonna.
stop for a
We
second.
can wait a couple of hours. Hey, do you know how many things around here there are? There's plenty of things to do for a couple
we
of
are
hours.
preparing for the festival. We cannot open these doors yet. Please do not enter this establishment.
What time
Thank
is the
you.
festival?
It happens when the sun starts going down.
Okay, thank you. Good information. Alright, we'll be back then.
Jesus, some people are just so pushy.
Merida's gonna lean over and do apologize for my cohort. He's a little excited. I do apologize.
I do not have time to talk, Missy. Sorry.
Man,
Well,
rude.
there goes that idea for now.
I say we break in.
I say we
No!
don't do that. I say we go to the. Oh wait, no, that's metagaming. I can't say that.
Actually, I do have another place of interest to check out.
What's that?
As Tyr and I were going to practice magic in the field,
Ugh.
We have to continue that today. But yes, go on.
Out of the conversation, be quiet.
Shut up.
Or,
Anyway, keep going.
there's a tree in the field. It looks like the one that was outside of the Brotherhood base.
I
Oh,
burnt that tree down. That's weird.
oh, so you want to go
It's-
all the way back to the rich district? That is typically a 2-day trip to go look at the tree.
Wasn't
Hold
a 2-day
on.
trip down here. We got time to kill. We got until sunset. What is that? Like 7 o'clock? It's 6. Hey, we got
Roughly, yeah.
like 13 hours to run to the rich district, and it took us what, like 5 hours to get down here on foot? Not even. We got time to kill.
Well, when the festival does come around, I would like to go visit the Madam tent.
That makes 2 of us.
Really? You're interested too?
Yes, actually.
Then I guess we can make it a friend date.
It's a bit awkward, but all right.
All right. So you guys gonna trek back on foot?
I mean,
I
we've
mean,
got,
if we can get a carriage.
Balador's gonna look for a carriage.
there's no shot we're getting a carriage.
There
Hey,
is
you don't know
no
that.
available. There's no available carriages in this area. You'd have to at least walk back to the mid district to even get one, or you just rent animals.
We could do that.
Yeah, we could rent an animal. Or what? 6,
Wait.
7?
Do I? have-
Malador, give me a perception check, Malador.
Yeah, I was literally just about to ask if I feel any of my horse. Anything. That is a 12. Oh wait, I have advantage. Never mind. Natural 20. For a
Are
24.
you the star of the show?
So yes, so as you are basically like the moment you talk about it, you get a just very faint, very, very faint, as if the connection had been there the entire time, but you just weren't thinking about it. You get a very, very faint signal.
Okay, Malador in his mind is gonna be like, "Come on, Nelly, come to me."
A few moments pass. Connection starts getting stronger.
All right, guys.
And stronger.
Wait here. I got
And
something
stronger.
coming for us.
And stronger.
Well, that's promising, isn't it?
Until the three of you kind of looking around to try and figure out what he's talking about. Off in the distance, in a westerly direction toward the mid-district, you see, Stephen, you've never seen this before, but Merida and Yorick have, Malador's once sky blue, very majestic looking horse. As
Malador's
Nelly,
gonna run up
as
to Nelly and give her a
Nelly
big
just
ol' hug.
begins trotting at full speed. Her white hair blowing behind her like a fan is in front of her face, and she's just. And then you see Malador run up like like the.
Like a fire.
I'm picturing like a Disney movie where it just goes into slow
Yeah,
motion.
absolutely.
It's like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Arms out, all smiley. So you guys watch Malador just take off, and this horse is coming at him, and they just collide. And the only one that falls down is Malador, as Nelly just kind of like just bulldozes him with her head, and as he's down on the ground, she puts her long horse face just flat onto his chest, and just.
Sounded like a duck for a second.
It was a duck.
I got the animal covered, guys. Ow.
How are
Just-
we all
and-
gonna fit on the horse? There's
And just with her long like horse tongue, just right up your face.
Yeah, I missed you too. Yeah.
Okay.
So, we just need a cart now.
And how do you suppose we find one?
Is there
yeah.
any can go to find a cart? to buy?
Malador's gonna look to Nelly, and he's like, "Cart? Do you know where we can get a cart?"
It just fucking like drool and bits of food that she ate that day, just splattering all over the place.
All right,
get hit-
so our
you get hit-
option-
You get hit with a couple of like saliva saturated oats as she's just shaking her head very violently.
All right, so our option here is 1, steal a cart. Option 2, steal a cart.
How about option 3?
Steal a
We
cart.
go rent a cart.
Or buy one?
Yorick, as Malador is saying option 1, steal a cart, and option 2, steal a cart, you're making another scan for carts. You happen to see a cart that has 2 guard soldiers standing next to it. Not very far out of earshot.
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. There's a couple guards over here, and we
They
don't
don't
have
scare me.
a track record right now.
No.
I don't know
Yorick,
why that would be.
Yorick, give me a perception check, please.
Give me my D20.
Yeah, advantage and +7, fucker.
So that's 5, 7,
12.
12.
With advantage and +7, you roll the 12?
He got a
Let's go.
5 and a 2.
Hell yeah, see? Even with advantage and +7, you still get shit rolls. I love it. But nevertheless, a 12 was enough for this. As you're looking over at these guards with much concern, and very right to be, you see one of them is standing on the left of the cart, one of them standing on the right of the cart, and it's just a single carriage. There's no roof on it. One horse, one driver, one person who is actually dismounting the cart. The guard that is closest to you, you see on the left shoulder the crest of the Ultima Vissus, which you know is Gaudium, or at least it should be. And on the back here, you see a very familiar historical crest that has not been used in quite some time, and is for the Kingdom of Diorum.
Didn't Diorum get, like, wiped out? By the Coastal Brotherhood? Or the Brotherhood? Or, no, they got wiped out by Relictus. That's what happened.
And Yorick, if you would like, you can give me a history check. Or if you wish to share this with the group, someone can make a history check, but it depends on if he shares it with you or not.
I have a +5 in advantage in history.
In that case, I'm going to share that information.
Okay. And Merida, you can do the history with advantage
Okay.
because you're proficient in it.
Exactly.
I still find that funny. I only have a +1 in history.
I know, and you're
Yeah, but I have a memory like a mofo.
just because you dig up history doesn't mean you're any good at it.
Oh, interesting.
History is whatever I want it to be.
$23?
Okay. So as he relays this information to you about the crest of the Kingdom of Diorum, Merida, you know from your history, even though you were secluded in your village for a while and then you got with Trock, your many adventures with Trock, you pretty much read a lot of the time from being so bored and pampered and not really having much to do because they didn't let you out very often.
Nope, I just
What you can recall is that the Kingdom of Diorum was Salvetti, Gaudium, Cupertandum, and Oppidum all combined into one kingdom. That entire region was the Kingdom of Diorum, and the Great War split them all into separate factions. The Kingdom of Diorum fell apart and became strictly Salvetti, Gaudium, and the others, the Royal Guard, Ultima Vissus, fighting against each other during the Great War. It split that kingdom apart, and that crest has not been used since the end of the Great War. And now this one soldier is wearing it on their armor.
Merida's gonna look over in the direction that Yorick is seeing, and
you can see it.
I'll recognize it, and she'll be like, "You see that? How is that possible? I thought it was gone. Don't ask how I know, but I thought it was gone."
Yeah, by all accounts, it doesn't make any sense.
Maldor's gonna walk over to him.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
that's the last thing we need.
Okay. You approach it. How do you approach him?
Hey man, we got a problem. We got a horse, but we need a ride. Can you help us?
So you three from a distance are just going to watch this,
Yep.
full plate mail, helmet's closed, turns around, opens up the helmet. Well, this is the only cart that we...
Oh, it's a tail. I'm like, what is that?
You see him you three see him start talking and then just immediately stop and clock you three, look at him.
Oh no.
Oh, why does he have to look at us like that?
I don't like this.
This is the only cart that we have and it belongs to this gentleman, so it'd be up to him if he lets you take it.
Merida is gonna run over before Malador can even start speaking and be like, Thank you. We will speak with him. Thank you, good sir. And then Merida's gonna look to Malador and just mouth, "Shut up,"
I
and
wasn't gonna fuck
Campbell-
anything up.
And
I
then
was-
Steven and Yorick, you guys are going to clock his eyes just go straight to Merida and go wide underneath this mask.
It's because I'm a panda, isn't it? Or
And the other one rounds around the cart and they kind of turn into like little schoolgirls because he just leans over the guy's shoulder and lifts the helmet as well and stares at her.
is there something I can help you with, gentlemen? Do you have a question that I could answer?
We'll give you an autograph for the cart.
The
No.
first one reaches into a pouch that he has on the side and pulls out a scroll
Oh no.
and opens it up, and lo and behold,
No fucking way.
it's the picture of Merida.
Merida's gonna be like, that thing gets around, doesn't it?
And like they're not even facing you anymore. They're looking at the scroll and then
Yeah,
excuse me.
yeah.
Is this really you?
Afraid to say that's a affirmative, officer. Yes, that's me.
The hell is an officer?
Why do I have to be on the be on the clock right now? Damn it. Yes, this is the only cart that we have in town. You'd have to talk to this gentleman if you need it. Please come see me when
Absolutely,
I'm off.
sir.
Please come see me when I'm off the clock.
I'm sorry. She'll lean
And
in so that he can whisper it a little bit better. Sorry.
He said, "Please come see me when I'm off the clock."
Sure thing, officer.
And then the one next to him kind of like taps his shoulder and goes, "Weren't we looking for a red tiefling?"
No.
Officer, I appreciate your time. And then she's gonna walk back to the cart, the person who owns the cart, and just politely, sir, I do apologize to bother. But I was wondering if we could borrow your cart for the afternoon till the festival. We'll pay you.
You see an older half-orc gentleman, the long teeth on the bottom that come out of the mouth and go over the top lip. One of them is broken in half. Gray hair down the middle, like a mohawk that doesn't really stick up. So I guess that, yeah, just basically just the mid side. The rest is bald. Gray eyebrows, little patches of beard, not really much, like it either fell out or just never really grew correctly. Wearing a brown overcoat that just goes down to waist level, and then brown pants, work boots. Kind of turns around. I guess I'm not gonna get much business here.
We'll pay you
yeah,
tomorrow. Promise.
Oh, that's okay, Missy. I know who you are. Big
You
fan,
do?
by the way. Big fan.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate your kindness. I promise we will return it before by the festival. We promise. We
Listen,
appreciate your kindness.
as long as you and that is that Evermore and King back there?
Yep. The one and only.
Yes. Yes, kind sir. That they're actually very good friends of mine.
I'll tell you what, if the three of you give me autographs, you can have this. I'll just go get another one.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am. My granddaughters will go crazy.
You don't want a shark person's autograph?
Malador,
Enough.
stop, please.
I can do cool shit too.
Oh, but-
Nobody ever fucking likes me.
Malador.
Just write a book. Just write a book.
Okay, so
I
I
will
have
watch the
so
train when we come back.
Listen, I have to let you guys all know this. All right. So I asked Garrison what he wanted to do during this, and I'm gonna tell you.
Oh no.
So he said, "Go with the investigation. If the door doesn't work, go to the tree." So obviously you guys haven't done the door yet because they told you to go away. The next message: stop Malador from doing anything stupid.
Yep.
He knows.
And now he's typing something else. So,
Merida's gonna
so
turn around to Malador, grab
Yep,
him
so
by the shoulders.
as you turn around, what you're also going to notice off in the background is Vidar and Garrison going toward where the Crook House used to be, and beginning to investigate the plateau over there.
Keep that in mind. She'll turn around. She'll grab Malador by the shoulders.
Hey! Hey!
Door, please. When we get back, I will buy you a drink if you just stay quiet a little longer.
Free drink.
Yes, free drink if you
Deal.
stay quiet just a little longer.
Deal.
Thank you.
Yorick, Tyr is gonna kind of like push you away from Steven a little bit and start whispering sweet nothings in your ear.
Vomit. After she's done holding Malador, she's gonna lean behind him and yell back to Lydia. Stop it. No, I
Yell
didn't.
back to Lydia. I don't know who that is.
Anyway,
Who is Lydia?
she'll yell. I'll yell back to the group. Yorick, Steven, could you come here for a second?
I'll head over there.
Yes. Coming. And he's gonna walk over.
When they
I love how famous you are. Go get him.
Gentlemen, Yorick, Stephen, we have a very big fan of ours.
So you guys are going to notice, like the as an older gentleman, you don't see the starstruckness. He seems very, very calm in the presence of three people that he recognizes very highly. And given that he wanted autographs and he's about to give you a cart for free, he doesn't like like you're used to of the young ones, of the younger drivers that took you, or the kids that paid you for the picture, or any of that. He seems very very stern and very calm. His eyes don't even go wide. He's just, oh, yeah, you know, you're exactly like you look in the pictures.
Gentlemen, this fellow is a very big fan of ours, and he has agreed that if we were to each respectfully give him an autograph, he will give us his cart. What do you say?
Thank you, sir, for giving us your cart.
Yes, thank you. We
He
appreciate it.
He pulls out a piece of parchment from the left side of his jacket and a feather pen and hands it to the three of you. Just the autographs, please. If you could write that to Otor, that is me. That's Oter, in case it's kind of like otter but with one T.
Of course, sir. And that Merida's going to say to Oter, stay wild, and then she'll do a paw print.
And if you could also write something to my granddaughter, her name is Telray. That's hold on, let me try to remember. I have so many. Telray.
Telray, absolutely.
Yes, she is a huge fan. She's only 8.
Well, tell her I would be happy to shake her hand in person.
She does have a birthday coming up.
And then she'll write the same thing, but then she'll put like she'll draw a little panda face to go like this.
Oh, she's
Or
going to
Telray.
love this. When off to the authors. When is your next book coming out? I have been waiting.
Tuesday.
No, not Tuesday. I've actually been working on a novel where the main character gets sent into an alternate reality, but also back in time at the same time, and it's going great.
That sounds wonderful. It actually, it sounds like it would very much relate to the other book of your tell me something. All of those adventures you wrote about, were they real, or
Yes.
did you embellish it all?
All of them are real.
As real as can be. I lived them.
You have lived quite a life. Anyway, he just kind of looks down at the paper, waiting for you to sign your names.
While the other two authors are signing, Merida's gonna just kind of lean over, look at Tyr, and just kind of like wave her over.
She rushes over.
Malador looks so salty.
She kind of rushes over and like bumps into Malador as she's going, bumps you on the right shoulder, like instead of going around you, just kind of goes through you up to the cart.
Merida's gonna lean over to Malador and just be like, I hope you're okay with me drinking with you.
Huh?
If I buy you a drink, I'm drinking with you.
Works with me.
Tyr's literally like gonna grab Yorick's arm because he already signed and walk onto the cart with him. Sit.
I'm gonna sit.
And she sits in your lap.
And then
Okay, now we have a problem. That's weird.
once Stephen is finished signing his autograph, Merida will go up to the gentleman, shake his hand, and thank you again. Great.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. And he like very, very, very gently and tactfully rolls up the scroll and puts it into his pocket. Talray's never gonna believe this. And he just kind of walks away.
And then as he walks away, and as soon as he's like officially just like out of scene, she's gonna turn around and go,
I told you it'd work. I'm not trying to be an asshole now.
So this cart
it worked because you kept your mouth shut.
So this cart,
Fair
as I
enough.
said, is it's a single cart. There's no roof on it. There's no upper platform that has any food or anything on it. And it's really only meant for two people. So Yorick is sitting down. Tyr is sitting on his lap. There's room for one person to sit across from them.
I'm gonna ride on the horse.
And then either someone has to ride bitch with you or walk on foot.
I'll
I'll ride on Nelly to free up a space.
And I'll
Well,
ride
that's what I mean.
I don't want to
Okay.
deal with you with them.
Okay,
Yeah, works for
gotcha.
me.
So
I'll
Steven, you get to be in the cart with the lovebirds.
Yay.
All right. And as you guys load up into the cart and you hook Nelly up, Malador hops up on. It's when you mount up onto Nelly, the one thing that you are instantly able to notice is there is zero difference between how you knew her and how she is today.
Right. Question.
None.
Do I sense Ghost Rider in her?
No.
Okay.
Nope. And
When,
Merida,
okay, go ahead.
unless Malador is going to help you get up onto the
That's
horse,
exactly what I was just about to say. Malador's gonna let his hand down. Come on.
Okay.
And then she'll grab and swing her leg over.
Then I won't make you roll because that would have been funny. Okay. So where exactly are you guys headed? And just, I'm only saying this so that I can let them know, is as you guys start to pull away, Garrison and Vidar do not join the group. They're still investigating the tree.
Investigating.
I assumed we're going to the Royal Guard tree, right?
Yep.
And that's where I'm gonna bring us to.
We're going to the
We're-
Brotherhood tree.
We're going to the tree where
That I burnt down. Yeah.
where you and Garrison fought the Ninja Turtles and almost set Steven on fire.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
did
sounds-
set Steven
sounds
on
about
fire.
right.
Yeah,
Did set Steven on fire.
Well, he didn't die.
almost did.
True.
Almost.
Okay.
We all
So
almost
with
died yesterday too.
with Nelly, she's a little bit faster than your typical horse. And she's only pulling a single cart. However, it's weighted down because there's more
3.
people than there should be. So there's 2 on her, and then there's 3 in the cart when there should only be 2. So even though she can move faster, she has to try harder. So it's like pretty much every hour she has to stop to drink, which as Malador, especially because you have a different kind of purview from up here, you notice that there's literally like troughs set up on various buildings just full of water for all of the animals to drink from. And there's like like the cat feeders.
Yeah.
So there's those, but they're like full of oats and they're full of nuts and they're full of all that shit for all the various animals to go over and start eating them. You're also going to notice that sometimes the horse or the donkey or even like the lion or the tiger, they have to go up there and they have to literally like slap a squirrel away because squirrels will run down to try and steal the food and then run back up to the roof.
Can you send me her character sheet? I've lost it.
You're not going to need it.
Okay.
At least not right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. But yes, so every like hour or so, she kind of she doesn't really necessarily stop. She just kind of veers the cart off to the left or the right, depending on where the water is. So you guys at a couple of points end up doing zigzag patterns. There's a few times where you're literally coming up to one of the troughs on the left, but she clocks the one on the right and crosses the 50-foot wide street in an angle all the way across to get to the water, and then drinks out of there, and then kind of shakes the water off and starts going straight again. And then it's as if she realizes she's not on the side of the road she started, so she darts across the road again. So it's just doing this shit. So it takes you a couple of hours, but you get to take in the scenery. What you're also beginning to notice is that when you guys were here the first time, the festival that took place was only in the poor district. However, now as you're going and going and going, you are seeing that the festival is being set up in every district.
I have a question. When we go through the mid district, do we clock the Crank and Yank? Is it
No.
there? It's not there?
No.
No spa, no fun time.
What's there in
No.
its place?
Breathing in the pool.
No bathing in the pool.
Breathe.
Oh no. Oh, breathing?
Because he thought he was drowning and trying to get air from the body.
Yes. Yes, because he drank the alcohol and forgot he couldn't breathe underwater. Yes, I remember.
What was there in its place?
As you're going by, it literally in its place, it looks like just an old antique shop.
Okay.
It has a sign on the front of it that says Antiques Emporium, but some of the letters are missing. A part of the sign is actually kind of like cracked and hanging off to the side. So it says like Antique Emporium. Some of the letters are missing. What in the hell? Oh, nice. The cat stepped on the keyboard and blew everything up on the screen. That's cool.
Like,
Nice.
I'm sitting
So-
here, I'm like, I can't read my screen.
So Yorick, just keep in mind you do have your book back.
Yes.
Which actually on the ride, Steven, you're going to you have seen Yorick's book before, I believe, in,
Yeah.
in
Oh,
small
no.
in small pieces. So as you guys are riding in the cart, Tyr being on your lap does reach down to the left and pull the book right out of your satchel and open it up and start reading it as you guys are making your way across.
I fixed it.
I am going to try and communicate with it.
Okay.
And I ask it, do you know what's going on here?
So you just you kind of concentrate the way you used to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to try to mentally connect with it.
Okay.
while she's studying.
Well, because before when you picked it up, you didn't feel that connection anymore. And then when you picked it up, you felt that tingle, but it was like a physical connection more than a mental one. And now she opens up the book and just starts flipping through it, and you can hear her kind of like the Charlie Brown thing. So at first you start hearing her say the words like, "Wow, this light matter spell that you're teaching me is really intricate. I don't know how long it's going to take me." And then as you're trying to concentrate, her words go wah 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 wah. So like what she's saying kind of drifts into the background, and
Sorry.
you're trying to concentrate more and more and more, and your eyes snap shut. And you can no longer really move your hands, you can't really open your eyes, and your ears completely close off to the world around you.
Here we go.
And suddenly your eyes open, and your vision is propelled right back into that cold, stone-faced, dead tree land that you were pulled into so many different times when you met face to face with the Archfey. The first time when you went in there to fight the different types of it. The second time you went in there when you brought your friends with you. The dirt path, the stone rock face that went at an angle up off the ground, the dead trees in the background that are all just black silhouettes of themselves. This time what looks kind of different is there's underneath the stone face, there's actually what you can hear and see is a rapid flowing river. Letting the cat out of my room. Okay. Is a rapid flowing river going underneath the rock face and then cutting off very sharply to the right. And the water is blood red. And you get a hint of iron and copper. Very, very strong hint of iron and copper.
That's probably normal.
And then as you're getting your bearings, recognizing the area that you're in with the subtle differences, up on the top of the rock face, about 100 feet away from you, is the steely blue long dress, staff, crown with the white hair that drapes down to the shoulders, part of it in the back pulled back, the horns coming out. Welcome back. Only this time when they speak, it echoes and like you can feel it in your spine. Not something that you felt before. No, not really, but close enough. No, this isn't Elsa.
Good to finally have you back.
Well, you have gotten yourself in quite a predicament. You know, I spent some time with your little girlfriend. She's an interesting one.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any idea how to possibly get us out of here? Get us back to where we're supposed to be?
I am capable of many things, but this is way beyond my control.
I kind of figured as much. It was worth a try, though. Why exactly have you brought me here?
Well, reunion for one. I was getting sick of the little brat.
Hey,
Oh, and just so you're aware, at this point in time, even though it just happened, you remember how I said the old memories are coming out and the new memories are coming in?
yeah.
As this being begins to kind of insult Tyr, you do feel that like need to defend her, because just that flow of memory of how like you two being together and how you met and all that shit just starts to kind of take hold at that very moment. So you get just that. That's my girlfriend you're fucking talking about. You just have that nature.
That's a bit rude.
I also notice you're trying to teach her from me. Do you think that's wise?
Honestly, it's not the greatest choice, but I've got no choice. I don't need to mess up anything timeline-wise any more than it already is, at least.
Well, I would advise watch out for your other self and try not to screw anything up.
Right.
And you're going to be jettisoned back out to the cart.
That sounds like important information. Into the notes you go.
And as you're jettisoned back out, because when you went into your own mind, you kind of froze like this. So Steven, that's what you see him doing. And I would say it's really only for like 10 or 15 seconds. You're just kind of staring at him from across the other side of the cart, just doing this for about 15 seconds until he just literally that kind of reaction. So as you're jettisoned back out, you're doing this and you just, and Tyr's sitting on your lap is, hey, I'm going to fall.
Sorry.
He just continues to flip
All right.
through the book. You know, I know you're teaching me this this light matter spell, but its counterpart, dark matter. This one sounds interesting.
I don't think that one's a good idea.
Oh, there's also a section here that I that I was really interested in. Summons.
That I could teach you.
Well, this is the one that I want to learn, and she holds the book up to your face,
Better not.
and it is the page of Elenwen Crow.
Oh, what the fuck?
Not the witch doctor.
Gonna be
Yeah.
honest, that one also makes me kind of nervous to use.
You'll immediately, as you're looking at the page telling her this, you see some subtle differences. Number one, it's not the black like shredded dress that she was wearing before, and the like leather gray wrinkly skin, beady red eyes. It's not that at all. As you're looking at it, it is actually a long, just pure white dress. The irises are also completely white. Long black hair that goes all the way down to her feet and just continues to kind of curl up, part of it dragging along the ground, holding literally like a star wand in her left hand. So yes, your first reaction, she pulls it up, and you see Elenwen Crow on the top of it, and like, I don't think I want to teach you that one. And just the differences right there. It's like, why not? This one looks really cool. I mean, it says that it's You summon her out, and she gives she has healing capabilities. That looks like it would be really useful.
Maybe. Give me some time to look it over myself. I haven't had much time to do that.
Oh, I mean, that's fair. I've been taking up most of your time. And she closes the book, bends over, and puts it back in the pouch.
Interesting.
And yes, Merida, given that you're on the back of Nelly, even with all of the outside, you're able to hear all of this because there's no walls or roof. So you're hearing this entire conversation. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do or talk about, or would you like to fast forward?
I'm good to fast forward.
Fast forward.
Okay. So you arrive outside the inn.
We were going to the tree.
Yes, which is behind the inn.
Okay.
You cannot get the cart back there.
Right. All right.
You won't be able to get
Maldor-
Nelly back there either. She's too big for the alley.
Oh, okay. Maldor's gonna hop off, and he's gonna lift his hand to Merida. Come on.
She'll jump down
Right.
after grabbing Malador's hand.
Got it. Jump off, land on your feet.
Kind of slide.
I mean, Nelly is a pretty big horse. She's not like Clydesdale height, but pretty close. Yeah.
That's how I get down from anything slide.
All right. So, you park right in front of the inn. There is a trough there, right on the side of the building. So Nelly just immediately just puts her big snout into the water, about halfway up her face.
Maldor in his head's gonna be like, "Stay there, please. We'll be right back."
From in the water, she's it just fucking splashes everywhere.
Merida's gonna go up to Nelly and like rub the side of her neck as like a thank you, and then walk away.
As a reaction to that, I mean, she's a horse. Like, I know that I know Merida's 5 feet tall, but this is a horse. Her head probably goes from like the top of your head to about your sternum. So as a reaction, she beats her head into you and licks up to the top of your face.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have warned you about that. She does that a lot.
So not only are you now soaked with the water she had all over her head, but that horse tongue and all that fresh drool just goes right up your face, and then she dunks her head back into the water.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go walk over to Yorick and my sister and be like, "Hey guys, guess what?"
Okay. So
I was
it's
gonna give you a towel, but okay.
a mixture of saliva and just like not really stagnant water, but not really fresh either. And
Then Merida's
splashes,
gonna look at Yorick, and then this is the face she's gonna be.
splashes Yorick, Tyr, and Steven.
I'm good.
Merida's gonna go over to Steven and just kind of, wasn't
Would
meant-
you like the towel, Steven?
Yes, please. I would love
I
a
got
towel.
you. Here. He's gonna go-
exactly meant for you.
I would love a towel, thank you. That's funny. I would love a towel. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Mm.
All right, so with a tree.
Yep, tree.
To the tree.
You guys know where you're going. I'll just follow.
And hey, look, I didn't burn up the cart this time. Are you proud of me? Do I get my beer?
When we get back to a light,
Got it.
I will buy you beer. That
Got
was
it.
my promise.
Right.
But yes,
Yeah!
Yeah.
yes, I'm proud of you for not setting us all on fire
Hey,
again.
The first time might have been my fault. The second time probably was my fault, but the third time definitely wasn't my fault.
That's because I saved your ass. Anyway, please, to the tree.
Let's go! Malador's gonna start walking to the tree.
Merida's gonna shake her head and follow Malador.
Start heading to the
Okay.
tree.
Let's go.
Merida's gonna awkwardly think to herself now, how did I end up friends with that? This is weird.
Investigate the other tree. Okay, just letting them know where we are. Yes. Okay. So, well, Yorick, you begin walking down the alleyway first to try and lead the way, but Tyr kind of pushes you out of the way and gets in the front. And then you all have to squeeze single file line going down the alley. So the order is Tyr and Yorick. Who is behind Yorick?
Malador would have been in the front.
And she pushed her way past both of you. Just so you're aware.
So I'm guessing
Beats a 20 strength to push me out of the way?
It wasn't about strength.
Dexterity more.
she's small
So-
and fast.
So the order would actually be Tyr and then Malador.
Tyr, Malador, Yorick, Stephen, Merida.
So Merida's
Well,
taking
Merida,
the
you were
backpack.
right behind me, so it would actually be Tyr, Malador, you, then Yorick, then Steven.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
fair.
Okay. So you guys make your way to the back of the building. And again, Malador, your crime battle scene is still there. No one's come over here to clean it up yet.
Hey, I
So
killed that guy!
as far as you're concerned,
Perfect.
no one's even been back here to investigate this because it hasn't been cleaned up. Nothing's been picked up. And the only footprints that are back here are the ones that were involved in the fight in the first place. And then, of course, Yorick and Tyr, when you two came back here to go to the field and the familiar field. And then as you guys are going, so the order was Tyr, Malador, Merida, Yorick, Stephen. Okay. So right from as you guys get out from the alley and you start to spread around looking for a way to get across the river, Tyr once again just starts to levitate and floats across the river and lands on her feet.
Show off.
Well,
I
you
can do
coming?
that too. Malador's gonna jump in the river and swim over.
Okay. I do
Oh.
need a strength check, Malador. Even
Really?
with 20, it's a rapid flowing
And my
river.
shark?
It's a rapid flowing river.
A strength check? Oh, that's fucking easy. 13?
Okay. So you do jump in there with confidence. You go into your shark form and you jump into the water thinking that it's going to be easy, and you're because the pull not only on the surface but the undercurrent takes you about 50 feet down the river until you pop out to the surface and climb out. So as you're getting out of the river on the other side, you're like, "Ha! Oh." And you notice you're 50 feet down the river from where you started.
Fuck.
But you did make it over.
How wide is the river?
About 8 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna run and jump across.
Okay. That is athletics or acrobatics.
And then I'm gonna use mirthful leaps to.
You're gonna use what now?
mirthful leaps. It's a satyr thing to add 7 feet of movement to that long jump.
Okay, yeah, then you're fine. If you're adding 7 feet, then yeah. You'd only have to cover 1 in order to get there, so you're fine. Why did it roll as damage?
I don't know. That's just how D&D Beyond has it.
That's stupid. But okay, you got it. Yep, so he does his satyr thing and just kind of like runs up and leaps across. Yorick, you do clock the rocks that you used before.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna use.
Merida, that brings back memories of you falling in the river the first time It's
Yeah,
the exact
hello.
same.
Swept away by the river.
It is the exact same rock setup that it was over in the poor district when you crossed the last time.
I'm doing the rocks this time.
Okay. I need dex checks from both of you.
Can I be ready for them to fall in? To jump in to grab?
Oh, I don't have crap for dexterity, so.
Dex.
Excuse me. Hey. Ow.
Yep, that's a 3.
Oof. There's a cat in my hair.
That's a
10.
Oh no, you rolled a d12.
I did?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
d12.
dirt.
Reroll.
You... 19.
19.
Okay. So Merida, you kind of go up to it a little bit nervous and just kind of scoot the butt back a little bit. You're like, you know what? This is just hopscotch. Boop, 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 boop. And it just comes so easily and naturally to you. It's unbelievable. And before you know it, you're across the river. And as that last step onto the bank, you hear, and look, and Yorick is just being taken down river.
Send help!
First thing I'm going to think is, how can I not do that before?
Hello?
Malador, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in and grab him.
Okay.
I'll just be like,
I don't want to save Yorick because I don't like Yorick, but Malador is trying to get that free alcohol.
All right. Give me athletics, Yorick, or Malador, which you have advantage and a +8, so you should be okay.
Yeah, natural 20.
Okay, yeah, you get him. So you jump in, and your dash speed of 60 feet. I mean, the pull of this pretty much triples that movement speed. You've never moved this quick in your life. You jump into that water, and it's just like flying through it like a damn airplane. And Yorick, as you're being pulled down, thinking that, I mean, this is pretty much it, because you're just rapidly going down the river. You feel something solid underneath you just come right up underneath you and leap out of the water and just throw you onto the bank as you roll into the grass. And it is Malador in his shark form.
shark bait. Hoo-ha.
Shark bait, hoo-ha.
You, me, oh.
Thank you. I do owe you.
That's 2 free drinks that Malador gets now.
Well, 6. You owe me 3.
Yes, you did say 3.
When did I say 3?
Did you
think
say
you missed-
free or 3?
Yeah,
I
you.
said 3.
He said
He-
3. I
he-
think you heard free.
He asked for 3 and you said yes.
When?
Back there.
When we were negotiating.
Because no, hold on. Just in character, you said free drinks, and then Malador said 3 drinks. Awesome, and you said yes. So that's Malador's interpretation. Just letting you know for later. He heard 3,
I'm not gonna fight.
No,
that.
he was asking for 3.
and she said yes because
And she said yes.
she thought you
I'm not-
said free.
We
I'm
can
just letting you know. I'm just
Fine.
letting you know. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. For character RP later at the bar, I am just letting you know. But yes, you are now safely both on the other side. Yorick was taken about 250 feet downriver. So you guys are a little bit away from the rest of the group, but you all do eventually come together as a group and look down the field, and there's the infamous tree. And it looks the exact same. It looks like the Crook House that should be down in the poor district, and it looks like the exact same tree that you entered to get to the underground Brotherhood hideout.
I'm gonna kick the door open.
You're not even up to the tree yet.
Oh, are we not at the tree yet?
No. I
Oh.
said you see it.
Well,
Oh.
It's
there
off
it
in the
is.
distance. So
Either,
Malador just raises his leg and kicks at nothing.
well,
I'm practicing. I'm just practicing.
either that tree grows really fast, or we.
That tree was ash last time I saw it, so
Well, what was in that tree last time you saw it?
bad memories.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It was
Steven,
a
it was basically a secret passage to a hideout for some bad people. That's really all I can say.
The Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going in, guys. Let's go to the tree.
Alright. So you
Little
all
tree.
approach the tree?
Yep.
Okay. So as you begin to walk up to the tree, those of you that went into it before to try and infiltrate the Brotherhood following Antolon, the ominous feeling of just memory and danger and not really knowing what you're about to get in, that it all just kind of starts to like wash over you as you approach this tree, not really knowing what's about to take place or if anything. And the closer you get to it, you realize it's just a tree. There's no door on this one. There's no you kind of walk around it looking. There's no like pulley. There's no hinges. There's no basement doors. It's just a tree. Yorick, with your passive, that's why I didn't have you guys roll. It's just a tree.
Just a tree.
Malador's gonna set the tree on fire. He doesn't want to see that tree.
Okay.
That tree is going back to ashes.
So as you guys are just looking at this normal tree, Malador just sets it on fire. And the flames slowly start to crawl up the trunk.
Now we'll figure out if it's actually just a normal tree.
I mean, it doesn't take long. Within a couple of minutes, the tree is set on fire.
Maybe it is just a normal tree.
I'm gonna watch it burn for a bit, and then I'm gonna use create water to extinguish the flames.
Is that gonna be enough water? The whole tree's on fire.
What are you trying to do?
Create water.
Not like a 5x5 cube of water.
5 by 5, and it's 10 gallons of water. I mean,
30 foot by 30 foot by
30, but it's 10 gallons of water.
10 gallons.
It's a 30 foot by 30 foot, but it's 10 gallons of water. That's not enough. You throw all of that at the water, and you hear, but it just continues to burn.
Dang, I guess
Well-
it is just a normal tree.
We found out nothing.
I know, Jill, you're okay. I know.
Well, it was worth a shot. I mean, I guess the Brotherhood really doesn't exist in this timeline.
Man, your cat just doesn't care.
Mister, we are gonna have a talk.
Your cat just does not give a shit.
Neither of them do.
It's just Binks. But Damn.
How far is the sun? Is it almost down?
What do you mean?
Is the
Are you
sun
asking-
almost?
Was the trip?
Yeah. How long was the trip? Are we almost at festival time?
No.
Okay.
It's only if you guys left around like 7 in the morning, it's probably noon at this point.
Okay.
After the trip and after getting here and after the investigation. Steve and Malador, do me a favor and stand by. Jill and York, could you mute and go off camera?
It's just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Oh.
That's gonna be on the internet forever.
Yep, it is. Oh God.
You can beg and plead, and it's gonna be on the internet forever.
Just the two of us. Oh God, what did you say? What the fuck? What is John? What is that? That is horrifying. I never want to see that again. Sup, you look mentally ill. I think I want to take care of you. I have a cat, by the way.
What is this one?
What is that? It's just a telegram that says "fuck you." I love it.
What's this one?
Did I send you this one?
Oh, this is just cats. It's not even a meme.
Cats in your area?
Yeah, it's just cats.
What is that? What is that? A dating site for cats? Cats in your
I
area?
don't know. There's
It says they're
Flareon,
15 miles
Sylveon,
away.
Glaceon, and Mike.
Well,
Not even a meme
they're
there.
15, 11 miles. They're really close to you. You could go pick up a cat.
I should go pick up a cat.
Did I send you that?
Yeah, you sent me that.
What is that? Last night I Crash Bandicoot Onion Ring. Your sister? I'm confused.
Hmm.
I'm sure the people at home will understand that, but I'm too dumb. Why? Is that someone that actually messaged you, John?
No. I know I've sent you this before, but I'm gonna send it again.
Yes, that one's great.
What's this one?
I can't comment on that or I'm gonna be canceled. I can't say a damn thing about that. What if I will be canceled so quickly? I want to comment about that so badly. What is that? My name was Chloe. I wanted to live. That's fucked up. You know, the worst part about it is a person named Big Bird posted that post. Big Bird trying to get back to his community. Oh god.
I don't know. I think I sent you this yesterday.
No, you definitely did not send me that yesterday.
I don't even know. Is that even a meme? I don't think it is.
You did not send me. I can't even describe this. You know what? Fuck it. I'm currently looking at a picture that Judge just sent me, and it is a picture of Olaf. You know what? I'll just show the crowd. That is what I'm seeing. What the fuck, Judd? Come on.
So much better than a McFlurry.
Oh my god.
What else do we have in here?
You should send that to Dom.
I have a while ago. What are these?
Wonder what happened.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm obviously clicking on that one. That's true, low-key.
Which one?
The Dragon Ball one. That one's low-key true.
That's just a picture of my hair.
Yeah. Is that fucking... Is that Oppenheimer naked?
Yes. Have you never watched Oppenheimer?
No, I didn't watch Oppenheimer.
Oh, it was a good movie.
I've seen his other projects, like Peaky Blinders. That show was fire. Apparently, there's like a Barbenheimer movie coming out. Did you see that? Is that
I
real?
don't think that's real.
I seen something about it on IMDb. That's why I was asking. Did you know that anyone can just go and change the IMDb?
Yeah. Same with Wikipedia.
It just the exact exactly what I was going to say.
But I'm still gonna use it on a paper and not cite it as a source. That's a joke. I don't plagiarize Wikipedia. Except I did plagiarize Wikipedia one time in 7th grade.
Okay, here we go. The truth comes out.
I'll admit to that.
What did you plagiarize?
I don't even remember.
More?
Dude, I've got so many.
Magic being named after. Okay. Okay, that one's really wrong.
Which one?
I like Goku holding up that. That's fire. Why wouldn't God blow up the sun? Do my prayers mean nothing to him?
This one is just an old picture of me. I'm literally Elf from One Piece. Elf from Death Note.
What? You don't even look like Al from that
Have you never seen that image?
No.
You've never seen that image?
No.
Never.
Not-
Never seen that image.
You're
You've
fucking
never seen that.
That's so retarded. What
You've
is that?
never seen that.
No, that is brain dead activity right there. That really will be you.
What will be me?
The Yu-Gi-Oh one.
Oh, totally. I'm surprised it hasn't happened already yet.
Fuckers stole the water from the Nevermind cover. Can't have shit in Detroit.
This one.
Willy Wonka, Why the Children Are Dying in His Chocolate Factory. Judd, call me on Discord. Let's watch a little bit of wrestling
Okay.
while we're waiting for them.
I'm just gonna mute on Skype.
Yeah. Or we can mute here. Or
Oh
here.
yeah. Yeah,
Mute-
we can
mute
mute on Discord. So
Yeah,
then
mute
they
on-
can see and hear our reactions, but they don't get to see what chunk we're watching.
what the fuck
Yeah,
we're
they don't know
yeah.
what's going on. They just know
Yeah.
that we're having a good time.
Yup.
Oh,
Hey,
there
look,
it is.
it's not in black and white.
It's not pink either.
No, it's not. Yeah, they fucked Randy Orton up there.
Dog, I can barely hear you.
You could barely hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to turn my stream down.
Skype's just loud.
It is very loud.
Or not loud. Skype
Sure.
is quiet.
It's yeah. Well, it looks like it's gonna be a tag match with AJ and LA Knight.
Lame.
I'm okay with that. Oh, I got a full blue screen. My screen is completely blue.
We were doing so good.
I could kind of see him.
We're doing so good.
Yeah, we're currently in blue and white.
Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. We can close out a.
I think it's Opera, dude.
Well, what else could we watch it on? I
Go
think
to
it's
Google
just my
and open
internet
up
being
Hulu.
that. I don't have Google downloaded.
You don't have Google.
Wait, do I have Google Chrome? Shoot, I do have Google
It
Chrome.
should come auto on your thing.
No. What comes auto? Edge comes auto.
You right.
Let me pull up the Hulu password. Let me
See, like,
log
now
in.
that it's, like, idle sitting here, I can see everything and read everything perfectly fine. Very weird.
Good. What do I have to do here?
I could also probably stream it. We might get ads though. I have a black screen currently.
What?
I have a black screen currently. I can't see the thing, but it is working. It's not like lagging or anything.
Oh, I know how to fix that. Okay. Before we do any of that, we
What is that?
ad blocker.
Oh. It's working now. Perfect quality too. We're chilling. Never mind. Instantly back to fuck.
I don't know why.
Is this SmackDown on Peacock yet?
I don't know. I think it's just my internet's bad right now.
All right, sorry for the delay there, folks. Hopefully these assholes kept you entertained while we were gone.
We definitely kept them entertained.
All right. And Judd down there petting his pussy the whole time.
Well, we were trying to watch Raw, but it didn't, or SmackDown, and it didn't work.
I got you. They will rejoin in a moment,
What happened?
and then
Okay.
and then we will continue playing.
I need to be able to get up. Please move. Please.
Yeah, no, listen, this isn't me trying to toot my own horn. I care about you guys. So whether it's
Right.
on camera or off camera, if I see or sense something wrong, I'm going to ask you to go on mute and then I'm going to call you.
Right.
Because I want to make sure that everyone's having a good time. So if
Get up.
it's funny, I didn't hear a word you said, but I saw what you said. No. But you're notorious for cutting out, so I'm not really sure if we can
No,
or
he's
can't hear you.
definitely muted.
Is he muted?
Yeah, it's definitely
Is
no
that
audio.
better?
Yep,
That's
we're-
better.
Okay. I guess it might have been stuck from when
Yeah.
when I closed out.
It was funny though because you were talking and I knew exactly what you said without hearing you. But all right. But yes, so what you guys were able to conclude, Yorick, even with dumping a 30-foot by 30-foot block of 10 gallons of water on the tree, yes, you did. You made part of it wet, and you heard the sizzle from the flames kind of going out, but then the rest of the tree that you weren't able to hit. So basically, when you threw the 30-foot cube on it, what you were able to get was the majority of the tree itself, but the canopy was still ablaze. And the heat coming from it would eventually, because the water didn't seep into the bark, so you didn't really soak it enough to stop the fire from continuing.
Well,
Well, that told us absolutely nothing.
Not a damn thing.
So, now what?
I'm pretty lost. Seems like we're stuck here.
even my god doesn't even know.
Yeah, neither does him.
That's promising, isn't it?
What's been bothering more than getting out of here is why we were sent here. Why would he want to test us? We're just some random group of adventurers.
Fuck that guy.
Exactly. Why would he send us to an alternate time and back in reality, or alternate reality and back in time to test us? Like, why do we need to be tested? What are we special? Are we going to achieve great things? Is he scared of us?
Sounds like he's a joke all around.
He's definitely not scared of us. That's for a fact, because he could have very easily erased us from history if he wanted to. But there's no telling why he sent us here.
Yorick, out of the corner of your right eye, as you're facing the tree and watching it still kind of burn, you catch a glimpse of something that's there and then not. And as you look over to the right to try and clock it with a better view, you see an image of a figure, ghostly, approaching the tree. And then another one. And then another one. They take a couple of steps toward the tree, and then the image vanishes. One after the other. And every time they approach, it's like they're in a different kind of position. And the rest of you pick up on it moments after he does.
You guys saw that, right?
Am I the only one?
No, I see it too.
I have an idea. I'm
No.
not gonna do it instantly. I'm gonna tell you guys my idea.
No.
I'm changing. I'm just gonna
What's
run
the
into the
idea?
tree. It's not gonna hurt you guys. What if I just run into the tree?
And what's that gonna do?
Could be like some fucking portal shit. I don't know.
It's just a normal tree. We've
But
already
did we touch
established
the tree?
that.
Did we touch the tree?
I mean,
No.
I figured, like, to set the tree on fire, you would have had to touch
Well, no,
it.
I went.
No, he wouldn't have had to do anything. He could have just lit his hand on fire and threw it.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna run into the tree.
I mean, if it was a portal, I don't think it would have burned. I think it would have just said no. And maybe, like, the fire would have gone through the portal or something.
Tree's still there, right?
Sort of. It's burning and it's on fire. The fire slowly starting to creep back down from the canopy above down, and you can hear the sizzle and there's still some smoke from the wet bark, but yeah, it's starting to trail back down.
Alright, I'm gonna try my theory. I'm running into the tree. What do you guys think?
Sure, go ahead.
Nothing left to lose, I guess.
You know what? Go ahead.
I'm gonna full sprint into the tree as, like, exactly how those ghostly figures were.
Okay. So Malador backs up to try and get some momentum, and just full out charges toward the tree. And like the Wile E. Coyote in the cartoon, he just full on spread out face first into the tree, and is stopped because it's a tree. But after he face plants the tree, the rest of you see this image once again approach the tree. And as the ghostly figure puts their hand on the bark, and the face, flowing, unable to really make it out, comes more into view. And it's Antolon.
Oh, shit.
And you see him look over to his left, and as he looks over to his left, another figure approaches the tree. And the face kind of comes in, and it's Xander. And another figure approaches to his right, and the face comes in, and it's Ro. And you hear him, "This would be a good spot for a hideout, don't you think?" And then they disappear.
So we're back in time.
I think we just witnessed a fragment of our other timeline.
Yeah. Ow. Fuck. Okay, you guys really need to stop me from running into shit. I'm starting to fucking hate that.
That was your own
Your idea.
You're
theory.
gonna take 6
Funny.
points of damage from that one, by the way.
It's fine.
That was your own decision, dearie. Don't blame us.
You
I mean,
guys said to do it.
as like, in order for you to talk, you quite literally, like, your hands were out like this. You just folded around this damn tree, and in order for you to speak, you literally had to. And your lips and your nose kind of, they left an imprint in the tree, and now they're just bleeding slightly as you begin to speak. Almost kind of feels like you left part of your lips behind.
Alright, so where to now?
I mean, that fragmented memory thing. Has Relictus and the Brotherhood always kind of had a strong connection?
Yeah.
You could say that.
Then why am I here?
Because you're stuck with the rest of us, dearie.
No, I mean, like, why was I sent here? If Relictus and the Brotherhood have always been all buddy-buddy with each other, then why was I sent here to deal with the Brotherhood?
Could be victim of wrong place, wrong
Circumstance?
time.
Oh shit, yeah, what the fuck am I doing? They broke up. They're kinda not liking each other right now. That's probably why. They kinda, I think the last thing I remember, someone told me that they had a disagreement, and Relictus and Coastal Brotherhood went their own way. Or someone, I'm not really sure, but they definitely don't like each other some way or somehow.
So do you think they know that Ciri is a double agent still? Like, kind of working for both of them still?
I don't think that really matters here, where we are currently.
Well, yeah, where we are currently, but when we get back to that, me, Vidar, and Garrison are wanted dead by the Brotherhood, and Ciri was supposed to be helping me and Trock, but she's just been helping the Brotherhood.
So that bitch was one of them! I fucking knew it! I told you guys.
Well,
You
she
guys
was also
not remember-
working for Relictus at the same time.
Yeah, and we did not know that.
Meredith's just gonna plop onto her butt confused and be like,
Meow. As a cat walks by Merida.
Well, this fragment of time actually showed us how to get into the Brotherhood base for when we get back to our normal timeline.
But in our normal timeline, we burnt that down. Well, I did.
That's true.
Tyr's gonna pipe up and go, whatever that was cool. I mean, I can sort of do that, and she turns invisible.
Of course she does.
Now you see her, now you don't.
We did not ask for your input, child.
Easy.
And
Merida's just gonna watch Malador yelling at Tyr and just kind of think to herself, I'm gonna watch this play out.
Yorick, you see the footprints of the invisible Tyr in the grass heading toward the tree. And then they stop.
I have a backwards parrot.
Well, she's probably climbed the tree if they just stop.
Well, if she climbed the tree, she's burning alive currently.
Hey, there's a ladder in here.
What?
What?
Did you say a ladder?
I think she said a ladder.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And I mean, you can't see her because she's invisible, but suddenly it goes from the muffled to the, there's a ladder in here.
It's really cool. I'm going to climb down.
Wait!
No. Don't
Here we
don't
go.
do that.
Can't take her anywhere.
Okay, I'm following. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm getting in that.
Judd, it's just a regular tree. Nope, never mind. It's not a regular tree.
All right, I am gonna follow.
You can't.
I can't.
Can you turn invisible?
Oh, well, maybe. I can actually. Oh
Can
no,
you?
if
Do you have invisibility in any form or another?
the closest I have is pass without trace. But I
Nope,
don't
that's
have,
for stealth.
that is the closest I have to that.
The only thing that you could use, and I'll tell you this for free, the only thing that you could use to get in there would be teleport. And we know how fun that can be.
Yeah, no, I am gonna study up on teleport more before I use it again, because I am not taking us to a whole nother campaign again.
Can I do the checks to figure out what my clear and white crystal does?
Do you have Arcana?
No, but you said there was another one I could do.
It would
They're both pretty much the same. It's basically
would-
just a straight roll for me, honestly.
It would just be investigation.
Yeah.
And I believe I think you did when you
17.
acquired them. They look like crystals.
No, you told me nothing.
Yeah, they look like crystals, and clearly you can crush them very easily and snort them.
And set yourself on fire.
Well, set everyone else on fire.
Everything in the
Mhm.
surrounding area on fire.
As you're investigating these crystals a little closer, because that was a very decent roll, so I can fill you in on other stuff. Not only do you know that they're very fragile, that you can crush them into a fine powder pretty easily, but it also looks as though they can be inserted into something.
Brought to you by Adam
Right.
and Eve Butt Plugs.
Yes. Brought to you by Adam.
Do I have
Means Butt
anything that I can insert stuff in?
Plug. I mean, on your person, sure, everyone does if you really want to explore.
Some of us have more holes than others.
Jake,
Like
is that
all
my
your-
camera fucking up or is that yours?
No, it should be yours. It's probably yours because mine looks fine.
Filling all your
On my
holy
end.
needs.
Are you like the light difference?
No. On my end, Jake's like skipping, and his camera
Really?
keeps going in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
we'll see.
now,
Really?
it's just a still image of you. You're talking and your mouth isn't moving.
Me?
How about now?
No, him.
Oh,
Nope,
okay.
still
How about
doing it.
now?
No, it's still
Really?
you, Jake. Okay.
Really?
I wanted to make sure because it's usually me.
Yeah, that's weird.
Did we have crappy
Alright.
internet?
Oh, you're back. Nope, no, you're not.
Yep.
Good.
His
Oh
on
my
my end, his
God.
camera keeps skipping around and it's turning off and on, and like we can hear you. That's not the problem.
It looks fine on my end. I'm
Whatever.
coming through
It,
clear.
it will look fine on your end. It always will look fine on your end.
And there he goes. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Good.
You wanted to. No,
Well-
it's okay. It's all right. We can hear you. That's all that matters.
That's fucking weird. I mean,
Yeah. You're doing like the strobe lights when they go really fast, and you're like,
yeah.
but yes.
The closest thing that I have to a teleportation other than the book is Misty Step, but that requires me to be able to see where I'm going.
And teleport requires you to know where you want to go, unless you feel like risking it.
No.
Hey, this ladder goes down really, really far, and it's kind of dark down here.
How about you help us get in there?
Come back here.
No
Ah.
response. You guys get the sense
Your
that she.
problem.
You guys get the sense that as she is talking, it is literally being carried up and echoing through the space within the tree, which tells you that it is completely hollow in there, but when you speak, it does not carry down.
How
Well,
far
Okay.
do you think she had to
Well,
go
yes,
up to get in there?
I don't know how to get in there.
I got an
no
idea.
problem. You fix it.
Someone just have like an axe, like just
Hey, it continues down a tunnel. I'm gonna keep going.
Oh my god.
just
So
like,
you
chop a
can
hole
tell
in
that
tree.
the voice is getting lower and lower, which means she's getting further and further.
Okay, Malador's gonna go up to it and just try to fucking break this tree in half.
It's on fire. It's still on fire.
That's fine. Doesn't bother Malador.
But you are able to conclude that it wasn't on fire on the inside, because she
Right.
wasn't complaining about it being too hot or burning.
Right. Can I break the tree in half? Can I try?
Roll to hit. What are you trying to break it in half with? You do know that a tree is a tree, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we've established that.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
just
gonna
making
use.
sure.
He's gonna burn the outside and
Wait.
then pull.
Before you do that, let me try something else. I'm gonna walk up and just place my hand on the tree.
And
That-
do what?
I'm gonna copy what the like ghostly apparitions did.
Okay, well first give me a dex save.
I will.
Fire.
Anyone have gum Arabic?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's 4.
That's a 4?
That's a 4
No.
Okay.
That's a. Oh, yeah, it is because
Yeah.
that's a 3 plus whatever you have.
plus a 1.
Actually, hang on. Let me make sure that I rolled that correctly.
Because if anyone has gum Arabic,
Okay, so you are going to take 6 points of fire damage for putting your hand on a burning tree. You put your hand on the tree, and a familiar voice comes into your head. One that you have not heard in what feels like forever. Concentrate.
I'm gonna close my eyes, take a breath, and focus.
Okay. So, I need one of two things. You can give me another dex save, or you can give me an athletics check. Which
I'm
one
gonna
of them is +1 and one of them is -1, so it's up to you.
Dex.
Dex save. Roll it up.
16.
Okay. So you put your hand on the tree, you hear the voice, you close your eyes and you try. And you guys on the outside just watch York go fall into the tree. And with that dex save, you fall and your face hits the first rung of a ladder.
Ha!
And then the rest of your body kind of just smoothly falls down as you grab onto the rung and hits the ladder. And now you're just hanging on a ladder. And as you look around, it is just space underneath your feet. Your 120 foot dark vision does not touch the bottom.
Even with Devil Sight.
Even with what?
Damn.
Even with what?
Devil's Sight. It's what gives him the 120 feet of dark vision.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no. You do not see the bottom. It means that it goes beyond your 120 feet. But yes, Merida, Steven, and Malador, you watch York just fall into the tree.
God damn it! I did the same thing and nothing happened.
Well, obviously he did something different.
I'm gonna call out just. You have to focus. Can you do that?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go tree.
I'm gonna try to focus.
Yeah, we're all gonna do the same thing.
It's gonna hurt, but just focus.
Not me.
Well, aren't you lucky?
The tree is very hot. The flames are getting bigger.
I'm gonna go touch the tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna also touch the tree and concentrate.
Okay. Steven and Merida, I need dex saves.
First you do.
Bam. And I have advantage. Bam. 16.
That is 3 points of fire damage.
9.
That is 6 points of fire damage. And Malador, nothing. As you all put your hands on the tree and close your eyes and concentrate, more like the three of you putting your hands on the tree and closing your eyes and just saying, just let me in this fucking tree. One by one. Another dex save or an athletics check from each of you.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, okay, easy. That's 12 for my first one.
That's a 21.
That's a 28 with a natural 20 for athletics.
That's a 16 for
Okay.
athletics.
Okay. So, Yorick, I also need a dex check from you, sir.
Dex check.
A dex check.
Hi, Bubba's.
Got tired of being on my shoulders. 14.
Okay.
It's like, what number? Is
So, you're standing at the top of this ladder telling them they need to concentrate, and one, pretty much actually at the same time, just all three of them fall in the same way you did. Steven and Malador immediately see the ladder and just kind of tighten their body to drop, grab a part of the ladder underneath you. Malador grabs first, Steven falls a little further, grabs another one. Merida does the same thing, but kind of bumps into you first, and then hits a rung right underneath your feet. But you are all now. It is Yorick, Merida, Malador, Steven, and you are all on a ladder, looking into nothing. There's just nothing but space beneath your feet, and a ladder leading down.
I can see for a distance, but not too
Yeah.
far.
His 120 feet doesn't even touch the bottom.
Right.
It's gonna be a while. It's pretty deep.
Well, get to move on, boys.
Yep. Okay, I have an idea.
Well,
Let's start heading down.
this just goes on and on and on and on forever. How big is this space? I can't even. Hold on. Maybe I should go back and tell them where I am. Nah, she'll try to get me to stay.
You just hear that echoing up through.
Malador is gonna yell down it. We're coming! Wait for us! We're on our way! All of us!
No.
What are you doing?
Your boyfriend's with us!
No response.
All right. Boys, move along.
Down we go.
So as one by one, Steven basically leading the charge on this because you're on the bottom of the troop. You just go one step at a time, trying not to step on each other. Down the ladder you go. One after another, after another, after another, after another. And then the tunnel slowly starts to light up as you guys watch lanterns with purple flame inside come through and start floating their way up around the trunk and the ladder.
Is that better?
A lot! Thank you!
And you
Oh,
guys can
fell
see,
off.
I mean, just judging by distance, it's probably about 300 feet down.
We know we're getting close.
Steady as she goes, boys. Steady as she goes.
I was thinking of jumping off, but
Do 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 do.
Exactly.
And I mean, climbing up a ladder sucks. Climbing down a ladder it sucks just as much.
Agreed. Especially with weight distribution.
But after several minutes, you finally reach the bottom. And I mean, it really was only just a couple of minutes at a steady pace, but it felt like forever. Until, Steven, you finally touch the bottom.
Yay.
Make your way off. And then it was, Yorick, Merida, Malador, Steven. Yeah, so one by one, you guys make your way off. What you begin to realize is as soon as you get off the ladder, there is a wall right there that closes this entire thing off. And the only thing is just a single tunnel where only one of you can go down at a time. Very, very reminiscent to what you traveled through the first time, but it is not the carved out
Tunnel.
cylinder shape. It's just a single person space.
Rats.
Right? The rats.
The
You
baby.
do hear rats. You hear pitter patter of little feet and scuffle and squeak
No.
here and squeak there.
Yes.
I grab one.
Yeah, if you want to. Oh yeah, no, this is what he eats.
I'm gonna try to grab a rat.
You don't have to try. Just grab one.
I just grab a rat.
I want a rat.
What do you do with the rat?
I don't know.
Okay, so you
He's my
guys
friend
watch
now.
Steven just grab a rat.
He's the party pet now.
So you grab the rat, and what do you do with it?
I just Like stash them in the pocket.
Okay. You put him in your pocket. He starts to shuffle around in fear and starts trying to chew a hole through your pocket.
I roll animal handling.
Yeah.
Calm there, Ratatouille.
Shit, that's a 4.
Yeah, no, it leaps out of your pocket and rushes off down the tunnel.
Damn, maybe next time.
Steven trying to kidnap a rat. You gonna open a restaurant with it next?
That's why I said calm
COVID in the
Ratatouille.
DT universe.
If I ever get a bag of holding, that's all that's going to be in it. It's just rats.
Just rats galore, and then he'll
Then you
open it up, and it'll just be skeletons because he's gonna forget to feed them.
All you do is you set that in a room, shoot it with an arrow, and then it explodes, and there's just rats everywhere.
Well, technically, that you can't breathe in the bag of holding, so they would all be dead anyway.
We'll find a way.
Life finds a way. Yes, there you go. Just digging his way into your coat. There you go. It's a
He's
pocket kitty.
a sweatshirt now, and it's
Hey.
zipped.
Yep, it's a pocket kitty. All right.
Display pocket kitty.
So you guys make your way down this single person path, able to actually see a single grouping of footprints that you can only assume is Tears.
You need to keep
Kind
her at her leash.
Just kind
I
of
thought I was
following.
the one that needed on a leash.
You too.
So the order that's going down this, Steven, you're in front, then Malador, then Merida, and Yorick, you're in the back. So Yorick, as you're looking at the ground, you are now seeing everyone's footprints kind of starting to make their way down this path. The ground is very soft. Every step that you take, you're sinking about 1.5 inches into something. You're not sure if it's sand or if it's mud, or you're not sure what it is. It's just soft beneath your feet.
Can I make a perception check?
What are you
Find
looking
out
for?
what this is that we're standing on?
That's more investigation, but
What you
sure.
I mean,
I don't know.
Okay.
it
I got a
feels
5.
dirt. It's just probably just dirt.
So as Malador's walking, he kind of bends down and grabs some in his hand and starts to squish it around, and it's black and grainy. Got some
I'm gonna
hint
throw
of
it at
brown
Steven.
to it. He throws it
At Steven.
at Steven. And it hits you in the back of the head.
Oh, nice.
And that's it. There's not really much of a smell either, so it's very difficult to depict what it is.
It's probably all stuck in your fur now.
As you guys are continuing to walk and walk, the footprints of Tyr just continue to go and go and go, and it's like this path just doesn't end. It gets, even those of you with dark vision, the span of your dark vision does not stop, but what you notice within the barriers of it is it does start to get darker and darker and harder to see, which tells you that outside of your dark vision, you're getting deeper and deeper underground, is all that's able to tell you. Is you see it kind of fading. You're still able to clearly see, but it's getting darker and darker as you go.
Can I cast dancing lights ahead of us?
Absolutely.
Wait. Would my dark vision be able to see?
Yes. If you have dark vision, yeah. But you cast the. Are you doing the same lantern with the purple fire?
Yes.
Okay. So The room is now completely lit up with a purple haze.
All right.
As there are now floating lanterns with a purple flame in them, much like what Tyr sent up when you guys were coming down the ladder, is now following your group. And yeah, this as it lights up, I mean the light just kind of starts going down the hallway, and it just goes on for fucking ever.
Because I can cast that up to 120 feet.
Yes.
So
So if you were to send one down the hallway, it reaches that 120-foot mark, and it just keeps going.
Yep. Oh.
Yorick, you will notice this first, and then the rest of you will begin to notice it moments later.
Well, you're tall.
Whatever it is that you are stepping in that feels kind of spongy and mud-like starts getting deeper and deeper and deeper. The rest of you just trying to figure out, like especially Steven, like how long is this fucking tunnel? Yorick is in the, like I said, he gets it first, and it kind of trickles to the rest of the group. Whatever it is you're stepping in starts to get deeper and deeper.
Are we sinking?
You just know that
Right.
every step you took, you sunk about that much at first, and then it just starts getting more and more with every step.
I don't think we should continue if this is going to get any deeper, because some of us are tiny.
Well, why would Tyr have gone forward? Like, if it would have kept going down, you'd think she would have came back.
You also forget, didn't she just float over a river? She can probably...
Okay, fair enough.
I'm gonna pick Merida up and put her on my shoulders.
Okay. Amazing!
So you pick her up, and at the point where you pick her up, this sludge was about halfway up her ankle, so her feet just kick your chest and just splats.
Sorry.
That's get the shit out of my face. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
And Merida, from being up at the top here, you do see that you are now roughly about that far from the ceiling of this tunnel.
Yeah.
Also from up here, you notice that you are actually able, even with your tiny wingspan, you're able to touch both walls if you extend your arms all the way out. And your sister's footprints ended back there.
So, just so y'all know, Tyr's footprint stopped about 5 feet back that way.
And I'm guessing that's where she started to float, so she didn't want to step on this shit, right?
I would like to assume the best.
She got eaten by the mud monster. Got it.
Not the mud monster.
So, Merida's gonna look like kind of lean back to Yorick. Now what?
Well, I'm gonna keep going. Y'all can... Well, you don't have a choice because you're on my shoulders, so...
Yorick, the floor
Is lava.
Please no.
Please, no! Well, I guess I don't know what that would do to me.
you start feeling slight ripples.
You just had to say mud monster, didn't
Here we go!
Mud monster.
But what you can tell right off rip is you start feeling ripples in the floor, but they are not consistent with your footsteps. It's not like stepping in water. You step in it and it makes the ripples. It's not consistent with your footsteps.
So it's like earthquake ripples.
It's like they're being made by something else other than your feet.
Monster.
Now, when I am walking on this like mud,
I don't like
does
that.
it have like a reaction when we step on it each time? At all? So
Just your feet sinking into it.
I'm gonna plunge my sword into it.
You plunge your sword
Nothing.
into it.
Nothing. Okay. Pull it out. Put it back.
So either something or someone is nearby.
Here.
Blood monster.
Not a mud monster. Something.
Stop jinxing us, please.
Hey, I want to fight.
Of course.
And a
you do.
mud monster would be a pretty damn good story. Am I right, Steven?
Amen.
Amen.
Oh no.
Imagine
Okay.
how much
I don't
money
wanna
we'll
be a
make off
part of
that
this.
when we
Put
put
me
that in
down.
the next book.
This is how I get my damn autographs. Fighting a mud monster.
So from behind you as a group, you hear
Mud monster.
And then out pops Tyr.
and then that ripple, Yorick, starts coming from behind you at a very, very rapid pace. Until it goes underneath Malador's legs, it goes underneath Steven's legs, and it just continues to go forward at a very rapid pace.
And then out pops Tyr.
I mean, I would be okay with that at this point.
I am going to produce flame and get that ready.
Okay. And as it's rushing forward, you see it stop. The ripple stops. You literally see it spread out. And the mud from the floor starts to crawl up the walls
Mud monster!
Oh my god.
until it closes on the ceiling above. And it just starts moving in a circle. Faster and faster and faster.
Mud portal!
Until
Mud
it starts
portal!
to move towards you at a very rapid pace.
Put me down, put me down, put me down, put me down.
Okay, let's fucking go!
I am gonna throw I'm gonna throw my flame at it.
Okay, do it. Is that a roll to hit?
Yeah.
Produced flame?
Yep.
Yep. Roll to hit.
8 plus 7.
8 plus 7?
15.
Okay. You throw your you're pretty much hitting a wall at this point, but you throw your flame out and you hit the wall, roll your damage. You just kind of see it splash against the wall as the cylinder just keeps going, but it's not just spinning to the left, it's also spinning to the right. So you just see it doing this.
D8, and that's the D8. 6 and 5, 12.
It's 2d8, sir.
11.
So you shoot out the produced flame and it hits the wall and splashes into the wall, and just tiny embers start to bounce. And it just gets sucked up by the speed at which the mud is approaching. And the cylinder goes right over and around both of you and continues going behind. Behind you, you hear and in front of you, you see 3 creatures
Oh no.
shoot out from the wall.
Mud monster.
And they are about 4 feet tall.
Short.
Ha! Taller than you bitches!
And just whatever this sludge is just dripping off of different parts of their body. And their face just kind of looks like it's melting. Like it forms and then it melts, and then it forms and then it melts.
Meltman.
Hey, did my kid
So like it basically like it forms into 2 hollow black eyes and a mouth with razor sharp teeth, and then it just melts off, and then it forms again and does it again. So there are 3 behind you and 3 in front of you.
Fuck.
I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
You
Let's
just
go! We're fighting mud monsters!
monsters.
God.
All right,
damn it.
don't shout it out. I will ask. Let me get everything set up here. Just roll your shit.
Well, I'm going last.
No, I think I am.
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
No, we're all going last.
I'm curious. Who got a
We're
nat
all too
one?
fucking just mud monsters to be like, oh,
I'm too much of a lady. I don't want to get dirty.
Malador's
I don't-
hyped about the mud monsters.
I don't fight these things, guys. You're gonna do it for me. All right, so we're also going to do this. Got it? Okay. Malador,
I got a 3.
a 3. Awesome. Merida,
7.
7. So you're not last. Steven,
3.
3.
I think I have.
So
You have a higher dex.
your dex is +1. Malador's is okay. I need you guys that are both
Rollies.
+1 on dex. Rollies. Roll a custom d20 for me.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I would have
2.
lost that. If it's full dice.
I also rolled a 3.
Oh my god.
18.
2.
Okay, so Malador.
A +1.
Yours is also a +1, so roll a rolly for me. Roll a d20.
9.
Okay, so it's gonna be Malador, Yorick, Steven. Got it.
God, I'm going dead last.
Oh, so I'm going first? That's okay.
Oh,
No, in terms of you three.
and then
Right,
there's-
right.
The one good roll I'm gonna get tonight.
Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then I have to roll for them. Ooh.
I don't know if we call a 7 a good roll, but we'll take it.
It's better than y'all's 2s.
True. That is true.
That's what I'm saying. Is compared to y'all's 2s, that was a good roll.
Man, you guys really did like roll shit too. That's funny because they are rolling really well.
Why are you looking up 626 experiments?
It's a good thing I put Merida down so I can do my fire shield.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're just going to do that instead.
We're just gonna hope it doesn't burn everybody around us.
We're gonna do that. Okay, so top of the round is one of
But-
them. Actually, we're just gonna do that. Okay. Yep. It's 3 of them before any of you guys get to go. Damn.
Hey, Judd, do you want to set up a combo?
Sure.
Can you give me Bardic Inspiration?
After your turn, yes.
Okay. Because
Alright.
I'm gonna try to get him with the grapple.
All right. All right, so the first one is going to go after you, Steven. That is a 10, so that's a miss. So what it does is it shoots its hand out, and sludge just fires out at you like a bullet. You're able to dodge it, and it splatters on the floor behind the troop. Remember, you guys cannot even stand next to each other. This is 1-1-1-1, so keep in mind with your attacks. If you try to swing or throw anything, you could hit each other. Just keep that in mind. You guys are literally in a line.
I don't either. I'm at the end of the line.
Yes, you are at the end of the line. Now, there are ways of getting around. One of you just goes against the wall so the other one can walk through. But you're...
Duck. Wait.
You guys should try to let me push to the front. I probably could take the most hits out of all of us.
Which
All
front?
right.
Where
Because
they are. Well, where they are. Where they're coming at us from.
We're
That
surrounded.
one
We're
is...
surrounded.
That one is again
Surrounded,
gonna...
we're one by ones. We couldn't be
Yeah,
surrounded.
but there's 3 behind us and 3 in front of us.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Yes.
I
But
didn't
I'm
know
saying
that.
we're surrounded.
I
right
thought there were only 3 of them.
Yeah,
now.
no.
There's 6.
Okay.
Yep, there are 6. So the same one again, Steven tries to fire at you and completely misses. It goes off. Next one. So the one behind him literally uses his movement to start crawling up the wall. So now you have one straight in front of you and you have one up on the wall beside him. And tries to fire at you again. Jesus, god damn.
Bitches.
Now their rolls are sucking. They got really good initiative. Okay, there's one. So on its, you have a third ball of whatever fly by you, and finally, the fourth one, as you're looking forward, like these guys can't hit for shit. And I need, oh no, never mind. That is, oh damn, that was okay. That is 6 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Steven. As you see this thing flying through the air, and you're assuming that it's mud every single time, and when it hits you, it feels like a rock just slapping you in the face. All
I
right.
have an idea, but it's not a smart idea.
Oh no.
One behind you, Yorick, is going to fire at you from behind, which gives it advantage. And that's a natural 20.
Oh, we love that.
Bye bye.
Okie dokie. Oh my god. Listen, guys, I'm gonna say this
Oh man.
first. I did not make these guys very strong. Okay, so just understand that. Yorick, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage
my
to the back of the head.
God damn.
And
Not
I
that
need a dex save from you, please.
That's a 3.
Okay. Malador, when you put Merida down, did you put her behind you or in front of you?
Behind me.
You put her behind you. Okay. So Yorick, you are gonna tumble forward and smack right into Merida.
Rude.
And both of you are gonna be knocked prone.
Does that give me a clear sight to people now, though?
No, she was behind you. So no.
Well, behind me, do I have a clear sight now?
If you looked back, yeah, because they're both down on the ground.
And there's nobody else in front of them, so I see the enemies.
Yes. And there are 3 back there. One of them is in the aisle with you guys, and 2 of them are up on the wall.
Got it.
Like stuck. Just
This
waiting.
could go very, very wrong, but we're
Here
gonna
we
do it anyway.
All right.
Hope you guys ready for a D100.
How did I
Okay.
happen?
So we're going to do this. That's a fail. That's also a fail. And that's a success. Okay, so they will take half. Steven, from in front of you, the aisle, this hallway starts just beyond the purple lantern light, the dancing lights, lights up bright orange. As you see this tiny orange trail just and hits the ground right by the 3 that are in front of you. And at first you're okay. And then she lobbed a fireball. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay,
I'm
got
not
it.
the only one that likes to TK the party.
Damn. Well, no, it didn't hit anybody else.
Oh, okay.
So yes, you are.
Fuck.
All right. So that one took 26 points of fire damage. God damn. That one did as well. And this one
Fireballs do hella
took
damage.
13. So 26, 26, and 13. Yeah.
I can't
All
wait
right.
until I can naturally do that.
So 2 of them in front of you, Steven, are now like basically burnt up to the waist, and whatever material they're made out of hardened and starts kind of like chipping away ever so slightly.
Okay.
Where the other one that was up on the wall kind of dodged it a little bit, but still got hit. The left side shoulder and about right here and part of the back. All right, so that was Tears go. And yeah, you got, oh, Merida, you're up.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to stand up. Actually, no, I'm knocked over, aren't I?
Yeah, standing up, that would take half your movement.
Yeah. And if you're You have to.
You should stay down.
You know, I actually am gonna stay down, and I'm going to cast Chill Touch on one of the guys on the wall behind me.
Okay. Do it up.
11.
11 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Shit.
Really? An 11 hits? They have a really
It-
low AC.
He did say that
This
they're
is the
not
8.
supposed to
No.
be strong.
Which one's the
I
8?
mean, they are mud monsters.
That's the 8, yes.
I can confirm they're not. They're mud monsters, right?
The 8 is a diamond.
Oh, they're monsters that are made out of mud. So yes, they are mud monsters.
Awesome.
You need to.
No, I
If
haven't.
that is what you choose to call them. Yeah,
I'm
the
getting
order
that
of this.
fucking autograph.
The order of this, 3 of them go, then Tyr and Merida, then the last 3 go, and then Malada, Yorick, Steven. You guys rolled really fucking bad.
Yeah.
4.
On damage?
Yeah.
Okay. And which one did you go for? There's 2 on the wall and there's 1 in the hallway.
I went for the one on the right side on the wall.
Got it. Just so I know which one to give the damage to. All right.
And
Would
then
you like to? I was gonna say,
I
would
am
you like to do anything else?
also I'm also gonna do the swingy stabby thing.
Okay. What did you choose as your second action?
Spiritual weapon.
You chose to do that twice.
No.
Wait, what spell did
Remember at level 8, I told you could choose either a melee or a spell to cast twice in one action.
Oh, I'll do chill touch twice.
Okay.
I like doing that one.
And well, so if that's your thing, then that means every action you can cast that twice. As
Okay.
a single action, you can cast it twice, and then you still have your bonus action.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
I'm gonna do that.
Roll it up. I just wanted to make sure everyone remembered that.
He also said that you can use it as a free action.
Don't think you did.
No, I did
If
not.
you, yeah, because you told me when I'm using my
9.
chain, if I.
Come on.
9 to hit? No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cast my spooky stabby thing.
Your spiritual weapon?
Yes.
All right, so your scythe appears. Barely, and I mean, even though it's spectral, you see part of it kind of like dipping into the wall.
Yep.
Because it is bigger than the hallway is wide.
Yep. She a big bitch.
Slash down at the same one.
Yep.
Okay.
18.
That definitely hits. Roll your damage. Goddamn, Steven, what's happening?
Earthquake!
Apparently.
Five.
All right. Fantastic. And is that it for you?
Yes, sir.
All
I'm
right.
Down because I like the floor.
You know, and food for thought, by the way. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but the only battle sequence that you guys have had, well, no, actually that's not true. You've had 2 battle sequences so far where you were actually able to like freely move around. The rest of them, you're usually surrounded, so you're not able to move much.
Limited area to move.
Limited
Yes.
locations.
And that's not even me doing it deliberately. That's just how you guys happen to move. But like the Brotherhood hideout, and when you were fighting Zombie Zenthus outside of Salvetti, those were like the only 2 where you actually had a widespread area to move around in.
As a group, yes.
Yes. All right, Merida, you went. All right, it is 3 of them, and then Malador, you are 4th. So get your attack ready.
Oh my goodness.
This one is the one that you just hit, Merida. So in turn, it is going to hit you.
It came in my range, right?
No,
Are you
it
sure?
doesn't move. It doesn't move off the wall.
It doesn't
But
move.
it's
It does not have to move. That is a natural one. So it just and hits the wall beside you and just continues to glide down. Second attack, nope, that didn't work either. All right, next. So these three are on Steven's side. So it's these three that are on yours. Got it. Making that mental note. Okay, that is awesome. That group is there and that group's there. That's funny. How they rolled their initiative is the three that are in front of Steven go, and then the three that are behind y'all go. That's how that's how the initiative worked.
Nice.
That's funny. All right, this one is also going to try and attack you. That is
Me?
a 17 to hit, Merida.
Yeah.
Okay. That
I-
is 8 points of bludgeoning damage. As
Thank
again,
One.
you get hit right in the left shoulder with one of these things, and again, when you stopped flying and it kind of hit the wall and went, you would assume it was just a ball of mud, and it's like a rock just hits you right there.
Location. I'll fix it.
All right, and that was one. That's going to fire another one at you, and that is a big miss. All right, and Yorick, you are still knocked prone.
Yes.
So ranged attacks on prone are disadvantaged, but because yes, ranged attacks on prone are disadvantaged. That is not a because anything. That is a big miss. Next.
The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, so I would have disadvantage on attack rolls. And then
Yeah.
attacks made against me have advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of me.
It's
Otherwise-
melee attacks though. Melee attacks on prone are at advantage.
Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage.
Yes. Ranged attack if you're prone.
Yeah.
A ranged attack on you if you're prone is at disadvantage.
Yep.
That's the problem with ranged. If you go melee on prone, it's at advantage. But it's going to try again. And that's another big fat miss. All right. Malador, you are up. You are standing right in the middle of all of this. Steven is in front of you with 3 of these creatures in front of him. Merida is behind you. Yorick is on the ground in front of her. Yeah, Merida's down on the floor behind you. Yorick is on the ground in front of her, and then the 3 creatures behind. So you're right in the
Okay.
middle of all of this.
How close are the creatures to Steven? Like right up on him?
No, they shot at him, so they're within their range. They'd be about 10 feet from him.
Yeah, it's too fucking close. Malador is gonna... all in one moment, he's gonna have a card in this hand, and he's gonna shove with this hand, and he's gonna throw one there, and shove that way.
Okay.
So first, we'll do the card, because that's the fun part.
Oh, you're doing a random.
Yeah,
All right. Roll your 100.
I did. 20.
Okay. I get to pull this list up again.
I know. Had to make a return. This is gonna go either horribly wrong or horribly good. Or do absolutely nothing.
Oh, that one's kind of nice. That is kind of nice. That is damn nice.
What's
Okay.
the picture?
It is actually a perfect circle with a lion going through it. Kind of like the symbol that you would see for a no, like a not allowed above a
Yeah.
picture, but there's no picture. I need everyone except for Malador to give me a dex save.
That's
Fuck
not
me.
good.
I think I have advantage on
Oh,
those.
Yorick's dead.
Oh boy, that's that. Oh wait, that's a 17. Let's go.
Can't wait until I get the horny one.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's gonna be a fun one.
That is gonna be a fun episode.
So 3 of them failed. Merida, what'd you get?
13.
That's a fail. Steven?
17.
That's a pass. Yorick?
4.
You got a 4. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So he lobs this card. It travels down and lands right in front of the basically the first creature that's in front of you, Steven, 10 feet from you.
No,
And
it was
as
the other way.
You
It
threw
was
it behind
the-
you?
It was the way towards Merida and York.
Okay, so you throw the card
And
that
then
way.
the shove was Steven's way.
Okay. Let's just turn the camera. So you threw the card behind you. All right, so as it lands on right in front of the feet of the one creature standing in the hallway, it doesn't flash or burn or any of that like you guys are used to seeing every time he throws a card, but instead it hits the ground and it sinks into it, and you start feeling tremors underneath your feet as they travel up the wall, and the entire area starts to rapidly shake.
Oh,
And
no.
and from where the card sunk into the ground, you just see cracks start going both directions as a crack about that wide just starts to slowly jagged its way down the hallway. From the distance of where the creature stands on Yorick's side to where the first creature stands on Steven's side. And the cracks start going up the walls. All right. Malador, do you want to roll the damage or should I?
I want to roll the damage.
Okay.
We're all gonna die. Yay.
What about Tyr?
The Tyr isn't even near you guys. She lobbed a fireball from the distance. She has not closed in yet.
Okay.
You care that much about your girlfriend?
Well, I mean, hey. Hey, listen.
Look, I'm not letting it down again.
Hey, it's extra spellcasters to help kill things.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right.
Girlfriend.
Okay.
You fucking a corpse. That's gross.
Okay.
Malador, I need 66.
Dig up graves.
Fine.
Stop it!
6 is. Oh my god.
Alright, I'm dead.
5.
This might be.
I'm
this
dead.
might be another 2K.
5.
I'm dead.
6.
I'm dead.
2. So,
18.
18, yeah.
Okay. So Merida and Yorick, you both take 18. Steven, you take 9.
I don't want to hear it.
That was.
I don't want to hear it.
Don't worry.
Okay. So that was right there. That was right there. That was right there. And that was right there. Okay. So what do we got here? All right. So 2 of them in front of Steven explode. And the one up on the wall that you were attacking, Merida, also explodes.
Okay, so that's 3 down, 3 to go.
You guys dead?
Hmm?
Any of you dead? Did I kill you?
Almost.
Nearly.
Alright, my bonus action. I'm gonna do the shove.
Okay.
And that is I think it's a wisdom save. No, it's a strength save. 13. Well, 16. Sorry. You didn't change it. It's not changed yet.
No, meets it, beats it.
Damn. Okay, that does nothing then.
All right, so that one, and that one are both dead. Are all dead. I gotta get rid of that one. I gotta get rid of that one.
A creature can also.
Bless you.
A creature can also willingly fail to save.
Why would they willingly fail it?
I'm just letting you know.
Maybe. Made of
Okay.
blood doesn't have a brain. I don't know.
Malador, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so since that all happened, it is now Yorick's go, with Steven on deck.
All right. So I am going to use Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
Hey,
So
Jeff,
there's-
did my camera come back?
Yeah.
Your camera's fine. So there's one left on Steven's side, and there's two left on Yorick's side.
Well, Prayer of Healing. I'm going to choose Stephen, Merida, Yorick, and Malador.
You don't need to pick me.
I mean,
I mean, it's not gonna matter if he does or doesn't. He can't add it to anybody else. So
True.
being
Okay.
that you guys are the only ones in the area.
so I'm going to pick us, and everybody heals for
2 points.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, I'm max.
Everybody
There you go.
heals.
Lucky
Hell yeah.
you.
Much.
Yorick, what did you choose as your double?
What did I choose as my what?
As your double.
My double is Eldritch Blast.
Gotcha. That's right. You marked it on there.
Yep.
Customized. That's right.
I marked mine too.
Because I know.
How
for
did you do that?
So if you click on the spell that you want to use, and
Yeah.
it brings up the
Customized, yeah.
yeah, you hit customize. I put it in the notes. So what I did is times 2. So
You
that
can-
whenever I click on it, it'll tell me that I can do it 2 times.
I just
Either in the notes or right on the title.
Yeah, I just
So,
edited
how
the
much?
name.
Should we heal?
That
It's just it's to remind yourself that that's what you chose because that can't change.
Oh my god, little bean.
little bubbles. Okay, that is my.
Oh, I did that on the wrong one.
All right, is that it?
How much do we heal?
11.
Oh, okay.
Wait. And then I'm going to get up.
Okay, so that's half your movement. And you're gonna see that there's 2 more on your side.
And that's it. That's all I can do.
So Steven, it is now your go. And there's one left on your side, the one that's stuck up on the wall.
Steven, I don't need the Bardic anymore.
I'm gonna do my best to try to get.
Give it to one of the people that are low.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on the one on my side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
You're not
you're a
being-
bard. You could do Healing Word as a bonus action.
Yeah, I know. Is a 14 hit
Yes.
damage?
9. Okay. Give me 1 second. So that one also blows up.
Okay, and then I'm gonna turn around. Hell, I can aim it around everyone, right?
The only one that you might hit would be Malador, and that's
I'll
if you. Well, I mean that's if you roll a natural 1.
Well, that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at.
If
one
you
on
roll
each
in that
side.
one, I swear to fucking God.
That's not gonna happen.
That's really the only rule in terms of people being ahead of you in your
No.
space is if you roll a natural 1, you end up hitting them.
I assume a 24 hits.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Yep, go ahead.
And then that's going to be 11 damage.
And that one explodes.
Awesome. That's what I was going for. And then who needs health?
Me.
Okay, I will cast Healing Word, 2nd level, on Merida, and you will heal for 7 health.
Thank you.
All right.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Steven, is that your turn?
Kind of my fault, but
Yep, that's it.
All right. Okay. Now it
I'm
is
more than
the
half health now.
it is the layer action.
And by 1.
All right. So, as you're all standing there picking these things off, you notice that the wall of this material that had creeped up and started shooting them out begins to spin again,
No.
faster and faster and faster and faster, until it closes in on the entire group.
I didn't want to get dirty.
So you are all now technically blind.
Ow.
So no dark vision helps with this?
No, you're like in mud,
Oh.
up to your eyeballs, literally. The walls kind of closed in on you.
Cat, can you...
All right, and then
What
I
are you
have
trying
to.
to
Yep.
eat?
Okay. So how many come? All right. So you guys get surrounded, and then very muffled, you hear. All right, and now it is.
Damn.
It's technically Tears go.
oh fuck! I guess I'm missing one.
Let me get these into. All right, so Tear. She can't do anything. All right, so technically at this time, you guys are out of combat.
And that like spinny thing is still there, right?
Well, it was the material that was on the floor that crept up around the
Right.
walls and then
Yeah.
started spinning, and now it's consumed the hallway.
Did we essentially get buried alive?
Essentially, yes.
We
You are able to move. You just can't see.
I'm gonna. Well.
Can we breathe?
For now.
There's really no way to tell which way is up.
I have an idea, but it's not a good one.
What is it?
What do you think?
Fire?
Broke
Well,
heart.
that was one of the options. That was the option I was looking for.
Let's not. Let's hold off on that.
Can I cast command?
Do you have the components?
Well, yeah, 2 questions. Do you have the components for the spell, and what are you casting command on if you do?
From what we know, there was still one more creature left.
Yes.
No, there was still one creature left because Steven.
Command is a 1st level. She does not need components.
And it's
Okay.
only
I was thinking a suggestion.
verbal for components.
Yeah, it's verbal. But they have to succeed on a wisdom save.
Do you have to see the creature?
No.
You can see within range.
Damn it.
Yep, you
I have an
speak a
idea.
one-word command to a creature you can see within range.
I tried.
That's okay.
Can I look through my deck for the galaxy card?
You can't look through anything.
Oh, I can't see it all.
No.
We're blind.
Like you can move your arms, but as you're moving, it's like you're not cutting through anything. It's just like you can freely move. But
Okay, what
as like
happens when I completely set myself on fire?
you set yourself on fire.
Am I able to see that he's on fire?
You can hear it.
Okay. So then
Hmm. I can't do anything without being able to see.
Guys? We have
Yeah.
a problem.
What's the problem?
You're about to see.
Mud monster!
All at once, all the mud and sludge that came into the hallway shoots back to the wall and then all starts to collect
Mud monster!
and goes down to the floor. And already as your vision comes back, you're kind of wiping this crap off of your eyes and blinking because it's getting itself in there. And it's all in your nose and in your mouth. You're
Ugh.
trying to wipe it away and be able to see past the fog and dirt. You see, as your vision barely comes in, there are already legs and a waist that has formed up from the floor
mud dragon.
until a single standing creature. And the okay, so it was, how tall is Malador?
He's like 6'1", 6'2".
You said 6'1", and then Merida's what, 5 foot?
5 foot.
So sitting on your shoulders would be about 4 foot. And she was able to touch the ceiling.
Yeah.
This thing encompasses the whole area. You're also going to notice now, once all of the mud goes in and forms this creature, the hallway expands.
Good.
Oh god.
All right.
It is now very, very reminiscent to when you fought that creature the last time.
Wait. Oh shit. Okay.
Only it's not the same creature.
It's a different one.
The creature that we fought when we first went into the Brotherhood base.
You did it. You missed that session, Merida. You weren't there.
Was she
Oh.
not there?
I don't
Yeah.
think she was there.
She was coming home from
Class.
from her,
That's right. Yep.
because that's the one that she came in halfway and then started kicking people's asses.
Yep. That's right. Yep. You
Okay.
missed.
Now I want to look for that galaxy card.
Okay. But we are about to jump back into initiative.
Okay.
Love it.
And Tyr getting a drink. Fine, be that way. Tyr is behind the creature, where the rest of you are in front of it.
Love that.
Or
Actually,
where you
you know
ate.
what? We're gonna re-roll initiative.
Thank you.
Appreciate. New creatures.
That's not much better.
All right, hang on. All right.
Oh, we got the same thing, York.
Okay, that's not bad. All right, Malador.
8.
Yorick, you got an 8 as well?
I got an 8.
What in the fuck?
Did
Roll.
you get an 8? No shot.
Did you get
got
an 8, Merida?
I did.
No shot. No.
All
Okay.
right, everybody, reroll.
Well,
That's
hold
great.
on.
Reroll, bitches.
Merida's is a +0, so she takes the 8. Malador and Yorick, you
+1.
need to do rollies.
Yes, I love rollies.
Again.
Oh wait, I need to do it on Beyond. My bad. I would have failed
Yep.
it.
7.
I don't know. I'm really good at rollies for some
An
reason.
8.
12.
Malador got a 12. Yorick, you need to do it on Beyond, please.
Yeah, for rollies, it makes sense.
Yeah.
14.
All
Yeah.
right, so Yorick went first on that one. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna take that, and you're going to take that, and then when Steven gets back, he can roll.
He's back. He just
Oh, it just split into another video. Like
What
you
do you mean?
said. I think
Oh,
it
did
just
it?
split. I think it did. I
It
just
just
saw
went
it
into-
pop up.
It may have. Yeah, all right.
I will be right back as well. I'm gonna go grab a drink as well.
Hey,
Do your thing.
let it spit it out. Spit it out.
No. You can't make me. Oh my god, what in the hell is going on? Hey! Stop.
He's just out cold.
Alright. Steven, I need an initiative roll.
Oh, new initiative.
Yes.
new creature, new roll.
21.
Bangerang.
Hell yeah. Alright, so I am going to do this. Got that.
Little bean.
Alright.
It's cold. It's chilly, Dad.
It chilly.
And with that, you guys all you notice that the hallway is bigger, so you get into your respective positions, knowing now that you don't have to try to shoot over each other or around each other. You would not be able to physically surround the creature as it takes up most of the space, or all of the space, I should say. From head to shoulders, it takes up the majority of this now expanded tunnel. Tyr is behind it, where the rest of you are in front of it. However, you can stand next to each other now. You could even form like a half moon shape with the whole crew. And
Put on fighting stance. Let's go.
as this creature is now, I mean, these other ones were about 4 feet tall. This one is the full 10, so the top of its head is touching the ceiling, so it kind of hunches over, and its shoulders are the entire expanse of the tunnel. Where Merida, where you could put out your tiny wingspan and touch, there's now no way.
Okay.
If you were to touch the wall and go all the way out, you're not even halfway on the tunnel now. So all of that mud went to form this creature. It's thick and it's not really muscular because there's no reason for it. But it's more just fat and just clumps of its body continue to drop off of it and then reform. And it's still doing the same face melting. That was mine. Unless you had your cat's attack
Hey.
too. I think that was mine.
No, mine jumped up on the stove.
Stop eating the Christmas tree tag thing.
Right. So as you guys are looking at this creature, battle ready, that's where we're going to end tonight.
No.
We will pick up there next week with a fresh battle with a giant mud monster.
You just had to
You just
say
had to say it!
monster.
But all right.
But man.
You guys are picking more and more pieces of this puzzle.
The
Apart.
Scooby-Doo guy.
Yeah, I mean, sort of.
The mud man.
Sort of.
Ah.
Looks about right. That looks about right. Yeah. All right. So we will pick up there next week with a fresh fight.
Well,
Hey, I mean, you guys wanted into the tree. You're in the tree.
it could be a lot worse. It
I
could be
blame your girlfriend.
It could have been a giant spider.
Steven, you're never mind. It's not just a regular tree. And Vidar just laughed.
It's just a tree. Never mind. It's not just a tree.
Oh, all right. I am back.
And
Well,
we're
we-
back to Steve.
Yeah, we ended the episode.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. So everyone rolled initiative, which I saved. You guys are all now face to face with a giant mud monster. And we're gonna pick up with that battle next week.
Awesome.
All right.
Right,
This
good
was a triple session week. Jesus. All right. So everyone have a good week.
Yeah.
Get some sleep.
Yep.
Don't be afraid to discuss shit the way you have been, because it's just a fight.
It's just a fight, he says.
It's just a fight.
Just a
Wait
fight.
till Malador kills another party member.
It's okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Someone's
that's
gotta do it.
pretty damn close. I was down to 6.
Hey, you know what? If he does it, that means I don't have to.
Fair enough.
Technically, he did it. He made the cards.
It's to deal with Tyr.
It's the deal with Tyr.
Because I'm just going to be like, have at him, babe. Get him.
What in the hell?
I don't know.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, Judd, join the call.
Peace out. Thank you for watching.
All
We
right,
love
see
you.
you guys.
See you next week. Peace.